Righto.
Still live.
Hey?
Still live.
Don't know. But guess what? We've already started. How's it going?
Oh, right. Jesus Christ.
Yeah, well, we already started. So, how do you do it?
Right. What, on the introduction, or is like the music over, or what's going on?
Fucking, I've already got it. It's already started. I've already got it going.
What? Like the actual podcast? Or are we
Yeah.
talking about the actual fucking intro music? Because you never warned me on the intro music.
Exactly.
Fuck me. Like, you could have fucking warned me into this, otherwise it'd end up sounding like a cockhead, mate.
Yeah, well, this is me, Bush, and this and what you hear on the other side is Psycho. How you going?
How's it going? G'day, g'day, g'day.
G'day, g'day.
G'day.
How's it going?
Sorry, I'm fucking hungry.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm going good. I'm going good. How about you? How's your day been?
Busy. Shockingly busy.
Busy?
Just been doing shit. Nice weather. That's one good thing. Nice, beautiful weather.
Oh, fuck off with your nice weather bullshit. Actually, today's been really nice with the rain.
Yeah.
I think I mentioned it earlier on today. It's the first time since December that we've had any fucking rain here, specifically where I am in WA. So it was nice. It's nice when you walk outside and you just... Oh, I love that fucking mildew fucking smell. You know, that wet smell.
Oh, there's nothing better than that.
You know, after it's been so fucking hot for so fucking long, just smelling that wet smell on the grass and on the asphalt like it's cooling down the earth. There's nothing beats it.
No. Especially, when you've had that nice... When the rains come in, you have that nice dew and that, but when the rain first comes, when it's just starting to come over... You get that nice fresh smell.
Oh, yeah.
That's the fucking best smell.
Yeah.
Especially when...
You know, whether it's muggy or not, it's still that smell.
Yeah, especially when I'm up north in the bush and you smell all the freshness. It's just fucking...
The first morning?
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
That first morning mildew smell.
Oh, yeah.
That dewy morning grass smell that you get every fucking morning in the bush. Doesn't get any better than that.
No, it doesn't. No way. Or when...
Rain, hail, or shine, fucking summer, spring, autumn, or fucking winter, out bush. It's just gold. It's gold.
Oh, fuck yeah.
Although I could do without shivering me fucking tits off underneath a blanket with a fucking million layers on in fucking winter.
Well, we're actually...
Huddling up to my husband who's fucking... You know, sitting there in fucking undies, for crying out loud, because he's from the country and he's used to it. But his poor old suburban psycho just cold day.
Well, we're actually.
All I hear from his side is.
Well, the whole thing is, right, when you've been brought up in such extreme weather, you're used to it.
Mm.
Well, that's the whole thing.
What do they call that again? Acclimatized?
Yeah, you're acclimatized to the weather, yeah. It's very similar to people who are so used to the cold and they go straight into a hot weather. Like my brother and my sister-in-law came from Ireland. They came from fucking -6, -10 degrees, smacked into our Australian heat. It fucking it's still killing them.
And on top of that, in an El Nino fucking summer, no less.
Oh yeah, hot, dry.
Fuck that for a joke.
Just fucked.
Yeah, but even still, there's still some things that you just don't. You don't, what's the word? Oh, fuck it. We'll just go the simpler way because my brain's going fucking... There's still some things that you do remember. Like my mum, she was born in England and she still complains because our seaside breeze in winter is so completely different to the cold in England, and it's what she tells me. She will shiver her tits on me. Oh, it's so cold. She'll have a million layers on it. So cold, so cold. And I'm like, just standard jumper and Ugg boots, you know, typical Aussie bogan Sheila. And I was like, Mum, you used to walk in the snow. She goes, England winters and snow cold is different.
Yeah.
It's just different.
Oh, yeah.
This cold here in Australia just is down to your bones. I was like, you've lived here for so long. She goes, but you'll never get used to it.
No, definitely not. Like, he's been away.
And there's just something that you can kind of get over, but others that you just don't.
No, definitely not.
Fucking, anyway, moving on from the fucking weather. I don't know how two people can go into so much detail over weather. What are we doing for this fucking podcast?
Well,
what are we doing?
Well,
what's the first subject on the agenda there, sir?
Well, I sent you these links because I've been seeing all this shit of Am I the Arsehole?
Yep.
I'll send you some links that I've seen. And I reckon they're very interesting subjects. And
100%.
But everyone knows me from having a yak. Would you like to introduce yourself and talk about yourself? As the co-host of this?
Oh, co-host.
Yes, well,
I'm just a fucking I'm a permanent guest. I'm like a fucking tumor you can't get rid of.
Well, you're fucking on the cover art. Like, fucking, that's psycho. I'm Bush. It's like a Bush talk, so of course you have me on the permanent co-host.
Yeah, but you found whatever. Okay, co-host it is. Fuck. Just don't want to take any of the fucking credit for all your hard efforts. I don't want to be a piggyback. I'm just coming in to be a ray of fucking sunshine on the day. But anyway, so I'm Psycho. Some of you know me from TikTok as well. Some of you might not. If you don't, fucking head on over to our TikToks. They will be linked on my TikTok as of tomorrow if my ADHD brain remembers and Matt remembers to remind me. So, it's Psycho Witch 29 on TikTok. I am a bogan, no sugarcoating kind of person. I get straight to the fucking point. I'm brutal at the best of times, but I only do it because what's the point in beating around the bush? And me and my husband have a blended family of 7 children. So that one is fun. 3 of which, maybe 4, are some form of special needs. Medically diagnosed special needs, not made up stuff. They're a conversation for a different time. Yeah. I don't know. What else should I tell you? I like the colour blue. I hate the colour fucking pink. I'm a fat bitch at heart, but I hate being a fat bitch on the body, so I try my best to eat healthier and be healthier.
Which is always a good thing.
And I try to encourage people to exercise more than diet, because diet does nothing to...
Diet doesn't necessarily have to...
Speaking of the fucking crotch goblins that are introducing this podcast, they're fucking trying to weasel their way into it to show me what's on their phone, fucking technology. But yeah, I try to tell people to nourish what their body craves more than restrict what it craves.
Exactly.
I don't know how to do a fucking introduction properly. So there you go. There's
no. That's pretty good.
Don't add me on Facebook or Instagram because it's not going to happen.
Yeah, no, we are going to keep our things very strict.
I am very happily married.
Yeah.
Very happily.
Yes, she is.
No matter what way you spin it, gentlemen or ladies, I'm very fucking happily married. Very satisfied with my marriage and my bedroom life. Thank you.
Oh, hang on. Oh, hang on. Oh, hang on.
I do not need any grand gestures. I've already been fucking, what do you call it? I've already been propositioned. That's it. I've already been
or approached.
No, I've been propositioned because you can't approach somebody on fucking TikTok.
Oh, yeah,
you proposition them through inbox. Do you remember?
Yes.
By a guy called Daddy X.
Yes.
He wanted me to be his sugar baby. And I was like, absolutely not fucking happening. My husband turns around and goes, 50K and you might get a tit shop.
Well, as you can tell too, guys, she's actually on the computer. So we're actually, because she's from WA, I'm from Victoria, but I'm actually moving over to WA, so it's going to be a lot better later on. But yeah, everyone knows me as Matt or as Aussiebushman on TikTok. So the Aussiebushman on TikTok. So go on there, check me out. Same thing. Don't have me on Facebook, Instagram. Will never happen.
Don't forget to follow. Don't forget to follow our TikTok.
Yes, and also to, if you want to follow our TikToks, go ahead. But also later on down the track, I'll be making up a separate TikTok account that we have both access to. Blah blah blah. Of Psycho Bush Talk podcast account. What do you reckon? You want to do something like that?
I reckon it'd be like a Psycho Bush Talk clips. I think it would be like a podcast clip scenario. So you get some clips because like that's the big thing these days with podcasts is people are filming it and then they're clipping the funniest parts.
But
I think that's what we
laid
do.
Down the track. Once I'm over in WA, that's going to be laid down the track.
Yeah, maybe if we like sort something out in the current situation we are, we can do something like that from the two-person perspective. But it'll happen when it happens.
Exactly.
Just keep an eye out for it.
Yeah. But yeah, this podcast is everywhere, so just go by that, or just we'll have to organise or something like that.
Right, shall we get into this? Am I the asshole?
Fuck yeah, let's do it.
Oh wait, no, sorry. Fuck me, I'm fucking rude. Continue on your fucking introduction, Matthew.
You fucking...
Stop calling me that fucking name on the fucking podcast. Thought I could fucking get away with it. Fucking.
As you all know from my Havniak audience knows that when I used to get into trouble, I used to be called Matthew. Ever since then, I hate being called Matthew.
So I call him Matthew every opportunity I can.
Yeah, because she's a shithead.
I'm trying to desensitize you to the name. Relax.
Yeah, well, that's true too.
It works.
But yeah.
Continue.
But yeah, so I'm the Aussiebushman on TikTok. Everyone knows me from Havniak. Just a different name, different thing, different adventure. That's what I said on the last episode anyway.
No. I beg your pardon, sir. I will interrupt you, and I will interrupt your introduction now because that is incorrect. You are not the same Matt. You are a different Matt.
How am I?
You are a Matt who is going to be moving to WA. You're a Matt that is aiming to start working in the mines.
Yes, that's correct.
You're a Matt that is looking for your lovely shield maiden.
Yes, that is correct.
And you are also, which I don't know if you've mentioned it on your previous having yet, but it's something to be proud of. You are also a bit of a pit master.
No, I have never actually. Fuck me, I actually have never actually mentioned anything about the stuff I cook on the smoker.
Well, that's gonna start being our shit, talking about fucking food, because we are fat ass bitches who love our food.
Oh, fuck yeah. Yeah, that's actually, no, that is true.
I reckon incoming schedules will call for the fat ass bitches fucking section of the fucking podcast where we just talk about something or anything that we found on TikTok, any videos that we really like that relate around food that made us fucking heavy breathe something fierce.
And also too, if anyone knows of any sponsors like Lane or any type of seasoning companies or something like that wants to give us something to try, and we review it on here, that might be
100%.
That might be something. or people who make beef
anything
jerky.
chili. Yes, well, I mean,
Beef
that's
jerky,
the thing.
mate.
I like
Yum.
love doing my jerkies. I like the homemade jerkies better.
Yeah, yeah, most definitely.
Than the store bought ones. I mean, there's a store that I go to that I'm still exploring at the moment, as you well know.
Yes.
And I'm in love with the place, the Cape to Cairo South African shop that's across from my special needs daughter's physiotherapy office. Every week I'm there. I have to pop over and try something new. And their sauces, they've got this sauce that's got ghost pepper brine and ghost pepper chili in the sauce called Nagaland, or it might just, maybe the G silent, it might be a Naland. I don't know. Nagaland sauce. Oh, fucking yum.
Yeah, well.
The boys apparently up north when Damien took the fucking jerky up there,
yeah,
reckon they were like crackheads. It was gone in less than 5 seconds. People were offering upwards of $70 for a couple of pieces from him.
Fuck.
So, like you said, any sponsors want to get onto it, you will not only get a review from Matthew and I, but you will also get a review from some of the boys in yellow. The boys in yellow with the golden bracelets up north working hard in the mines in WA.
Yes, definitely.
You will get an honest review, whether they're licking at it like a bunch of crackheads or if they're sniffing their noses at it like it's food for the goannas up there, the monitors.
But yeah, for fucking sure, like, come on. Like, jerky, rubs, that type of stuff, fuck yeah.
Dude, give me any kind of barbecue sweet and sticky sauces or anything. I'll fucking buy ribs just to try it out.
Oh, fuck yeah, I would too. Oh, shit, yeah.
Yeah.
And the other
I'm not a huge fan of rubs. I'm not a huge fan of rubs because the rubs, they've always got like a spice or a tanginess to it. And it just, when I think of rubs or, well, not rubs, fucking English, man. When I think of ribs, I think that barbecue stickiness, that sticky caramel glaze that it's just been baking all fucking day long. I don't think of the rubs. I just see these thick barks, the barks. That's what they call them, isn't it? The barks on the fucking thing. And it's just like, some of them are just all pepper and it's like, why? You bite into it.
Do the fucking
like fucking, you're sitting there like Carl Barrett out of fucking sand.
Basically, that's the whole thing. Some people, when it comes to rubs, right? Some rubs are required, or some ribs, or some even people, they rather have dry rub or dry bark, or they have a wet rub or wet. So basically, you just cook your ribs up, but you don't spray it with, you know how I said to you about the pineapple juice or whatever like that I do. People who like it dry, they don't spray it. They just let it go like that. They just smoke it for the 3 hours, wrap it up for another 2, and then I think they just let it just dry out basically. But yeah, I don't like it. It's just
it's too much. Like, if you want to do that, I would say use, if you're interested in it, use a pork belly.
Oh yeah, fuck yeah. Oh yeah.
Because the crackle's gonna be like dry and salty anyway. If you want to change up the salt for fucking pepper, why not? Go for it. Just don't fucking offer me shit. Okay?
Well, the whole thing is a pork belly. So you got the spare ribs, and then you've got the top of the actual meat, and then you've got the bottom where the bones are. That's your pork belly. That's the whole thing. If you did not cut none of the shit off, you would have ribs about that thick, right? If not that thick. So, like that video I sent you, the ones with the ribs, well, with our Australian ribs, I think it was, and the meat was like that thick. That's the type of shit. That's how thick it would be if they didn't cut half the fucking shit off. But at the same time, if you're going to do a dry rub, always do it on a belly, because when you got ribs, you got a thinner meat. That's the whole thing. You got thin meat that dries out a lot more quicker, and it just tastes like fucking sand. It just tastes like string.
Well,
chalk.
Mine didn't. Luckily enough, mine didn't, because the method that I used was coating it in the bark and then layering it in the actual slow cooker and basting it with the sauce on top of the bark. And that one kept it moist, which is fair enough. But it just, to me, with how nice that rub was, I felt like it was very, how nice the sauce was, I think it was very much wasted on that.
Yeah. Yeah.
To be honest, it was very much wasted.
And see, if you cook it in the oven, it's the same type of idea. It's like kind
of.
I'm
just lucky. I'm just lucky that I made that extra glaze.
Oh yeah, and I told you about that, didn't I? I told you
yes,
you gotta put that extra glaze on it, because if you don't, it something happens to it. You put that little extra glaze on it, put that little extra shit to it, you're fucking set. Mm-hmm. But when you're doing a smoker, like people who use smokers, and that type of thing, doesn't matter if it's an offset smoker, if it's we call it a bean smoker or egg smoker, a pellet smoker. It doesn't really matter. Even though I reckon pellet smokers...
We've used like one of those teeny tiny camp smokers that we got free with one of our King's fridges or something like that. We used one of them to test one out.
Yeah.
And it still turned out perfectly fine. Doesn't matter how small or how big it is.
Yeah, no, well, that's the whole thing. It doesn't matter what size it is. It's just as long as you've got like a bit of a knowledge of it, if you understand it, that you're using fire, you're using heat. There's a reason why it's called low and slow. Low heat, slow, or long and slow, blah, blah, blah. Slow times.
Yeah.
So, because what I do, I cook my ribs for 6 hours. So I smoke them for 3, wrap them up for 2, glaze them for 1.
Yeah.
And they always come out fucking beautifully. Like, always come out fucking beautifully.
Oh, yeah.
And with my type of cooking that I do as well, the one type of meat that I've always found that was always a pain in the ass to cook is actually brisket. Brisket.
Yeah, well, that was, funnily enough, the first one.
Was that the first one you actually done, was it? Shit. How long did you cook it
That
for?
was the first one we done, which was actually in this like little slow cooker thing.
Yeah, how long did you cook it for?
Not slow cooker, this little smoker.
It's slow cooker. Oh, well, you could... Well, technically...
It's close enough.
Yeah, you could technically call it a slow cooker, but how long did you cook it for? Do you remember?
I don't know. You'd have to ask Amo. You'd have to ask Damien, to be honest, because Damien was the one who did it all. But we did a good, 10 hours at least, I reckon.
Ah, well, that's perfect, because with ribs it's 6 hours, with briskets 10 to 12 hours, 14 depending on the size. So, yeah, you've done that fucking beautifully.
Well, the brisket... Hi, baby. Thank you for my cup of tea. Such a good son. Got a good eldest here. Just brought me a lovely cup of tea. Isn't he a good boy?
Yes, he is.
Tell your brother it's time to bugger off to bed.
Yeah.
What was I saying?
Oh, fuck, what were you saying?
He's just fucking put me off. I don't know.
I bet the brisket.
No, so he did it for what point? How many hours in does it take for the brisket to be literally just pull apart, shreddable? That's about 12, hey?
You smoke it for about 6 hours, from my knowledge, and then you wrap it for about another 6-7 hours, depending on the size. But you got to wrap it. That's what makes it nice and tender. So about 10 hours, 10, 11 hours.
I think he wrapped it. I'm not sure. It was so fucking long ago.
Yeah. But if he went without wrapping it and it still came out fucking moist as... I know that's the other thing.
Moist.
That's the other fucking thing.
Moist.
That's the other thing I see too. I think you said it too. These other blokes, they were saying everyone fucking hates the word moist. Moist. Hey?
Matt!
What?
Are you fucking kidding me? Carlton actually came through at the last minute by 1 fucking point. Bastards are fucking up my first tips.
Told you there was back, Carlton. But I will say this. Okay, guys, I'm going to give you a fair warning.
There was only an 8% chance of them winning, and they were paying out $3 something for the tips on ESPN.
One thing I got to say right now, when it comes to us two, we will fucking jump subjects back and forth like no.
I'm ADHD. Yeah. Literally 100% since I was 4 years old been diagnosed. 5 years old, been diagnosed with ADHD.
And I can jump back and forth from subject to subject and go back to where we were.
But anyway, no, why don't we just thank you for reminding me, why don't we just stick on subject and go into this Am I the Asshole?
Well,
I've got it pulled up here, ready to go. Let's stick to schedule.
Well, first off,
for these, what?
First off, you would have nearly won that bet because they were 45 points up in the second quarter. But they just came out swinging.
I know. You know what? I was stupid. I didn't put it on. I should have put it on because I really think my daughter, my baby, little baby Ava, I think she will thoroughly, and I mean thoroughly, enjoy watching the footy while Mum goes off her tits. So, I think it's a bit of footy watching tomorrow.
Oh, fuck yeah. Hey, Carlton and... Yeah. Giants are on tomorrow, I think. Are they on tomorrow or tomorrow night?
Gold. Is it? No. What was it just then? GCFC, Gold Coast Football Club, and Richmond tomorrow at 1:20 at the Heritage Bank Stadium. And then at the Giants Stadium is GWS versus Collingwood.
I'm going to go for Richmond. And I'm going to go for Collingwood. Even though do you know what? Richmond has been pretty good, but they have only... says that they've only versed one round with each other because they're still a fairly new team, aren't they, the Gold Coast? Was it last year, end of year before that Gold Coast Football Club kind of the Suns?
Popped up? Or...
The Suns?
Yeah, or have they been around for a couple of years?
They've been around since Gary Ablett was around. So it's junior, by the way, not senior.
Well, it says here that head-to-head, the last 5 matches that they've versed with each other, the Gold Coast has won and Richmond has lost all of them.
Oh, then Gold Coast, of course.
See, that's the thing. I check the streaks.
But then again, they've got Richmond's old coach. What's his name? What's his name? Arwick?
I don't fucking ask me names. I know what they look like when they're on the screen.
Yeah, so I'm the same. But anyway.
I only know a couple of players.
That's true. Well, you go for West Coast. I go for Carlton, so that's going to be interesting.
Well, I go for West. Look, this is pure territorial season. Okay? This is what AFL is all about for all you Americans out there. AFL is a fucked up sport where we chase a fucking oval shape. It's kind of like a gridiron ball, except it's not made of material that is abrasive. It is made of very soothed plastic, and it's slippery when wet, which is fucking funny. Watching Butterfingers out in the fucking field. Yep. Even in rain, they're still fucking running around like cockheads, with the tiniest fucking shorts on, the thinnest fucking singlet going. There are some exceptions for the long sleevers out there that, you know, should feel so inclined, with footy boots, and that's about it. You know, there's a couple of randoms out there that may have a fucking helmet, but majority of the time there is concussions, there is punch-ons, and there are scraps.
Of course.
And even when a player gets downed, the game continues. Like, that bitch gets pulled off the field if it's that bad. Otherwise, they go, "You're right, get the fuck up."
Yeah, or the fucking blood rule. The fucking blood rule, that's ridiculous, that one.
What's the blood rule?
Well, when you get like a little blood nose, you got to get off. Fucking get your ass back on. Wipe your nose.
I thought it was like boxing. You know, boxing rules is unless you can stop the bleeding, you can still fight.
No. I've seen players come up with a fucking little blood nose, a little busted lip and that, and they have to come off, and then they go back on, but they got to get strapped up and that bullshit. I remember in the old days, used to get the fucking jumps.
If you remember correctly, very fucking lucky that half a dozen players didn't end up like that with blood fucking noses after this one time. One of the players, in an attempt to catty fucking fighting, decided to grab Nat Nui's fucking dreads.
Oh, yes.
Do you remember that?
Yeah, and he put him through a fucking board, man.
He just fucking ripped belted
Didn't he just fucking pick up the bastard and just fucking chuck him to the bloody fence or something like that? Like, he fucking threw him, man. Like,
yeah, he literally board.
Fuck Hey, buddy.
No, goddamn.
Fucking Jesus. But
that's a huge bitch.
Fucking oath. But Eddie,
like dead set.
Oh no, it's
like you see it all the time. There was not last year before, there was a huge fight that happened, and it was because, if I just give me a minute to remember this, it was because somebody went for, what do they call that?
Specky.
A specky, right? Somebody went for it. I just call it an aerial fucking catch. Somebody went for the old fucking aerial catch, and as he's like in the air and he's coming down, this other player was there, and he couldn't stop himself because he was mid-air. He put his hand out to try and shield it, and he collided with this other player's fucking head. I'm pretty sure that player ended up with concussion, but it started a huge fight where all the other fucking
when was this?
Pretty sure it was last year. I'm trying to remember it. I think, what's the stripy blue? Might have been North Melbourne.
Or Geelong. Yeah.
Yeah, I feel like it may have been North Melbourne. I'm not sure, but look, all that side, there's heaps of fucking punch-ons in fucking AFL.
Oh yeah, like
heaps of punch-ons.
Like you go, like everyone who's listening, right? If you don't know what the AFL is, go on to YouTube and type in VFL, not AFL, or not necessarily AFL, but VFL, AFL, if you want to, together.
What the fuck is VFL?
Really? VFL is the birthing. That's the mother of AFL. That's where you had your Collingwood, your Carlton, your Essendon, your Hawthorn, your Fitzroy, your South Melbourne. That was Victoria is the birthplace of AFL.
Oh, just fuck off. Just tell them to YouTube AFL punch-ons. Okay? AFL punch-ons in Australia. Australian Football League fucking punch-ons. Okay? Make sure I would highly suggest, because I've made this fucking mistake. When you type in AFL, type in AFL men's, because if you just type in AFL,
you might get the women too. But
some people may enjoy it. They'll get the AFL women's teams too, because we don't discriminate here in Australia. We hate everyone equally, and they do have a women's team as well that is pretty high ranked as well. That a lot of people, and I mean a lot of people, do watch that too.
Then again,
like my father-in-law specifically, because he's a Freo fan, fucking Freo, because he's a fucking Freo fan, he watches both the female and the males.
Yeah, well, the whole thing is, right, I've actually seen the female.
Some of the punch-ups in females are pretty fucking nasty.
They're pretty fucking good. They're real fucking good. Like, I mean...
Yeah.
Real fucking good. The whole thing.
Well, you got to think. Like, we're petty. Like, we'll rip your hair out, cunt. Like, we don't fucking care. We'll rip your tits off.
Like, they get fucking into it, man.
Yeah. Yeah, because we birth human beings from our fucking vaginas. Okay, a slap to the face ain't going to do shit, mate. A kick to the groin, fuck, I can do that in my sleep. A nipple twist? Don't touch. Help. You want to hurt a woman, a nipple twist or a punch into the low womb area, not the pelvic bone, the low stomach, in the fupa, people, in the fupa. That is the womb area. Bonus points if you ask if she has her periods first. Because then you're competing with cramping. So that's like a double fucking whammy.
Oh, fuck's sake.
Like, the only time you're really gonna fucking hurt a woman by kicking her in the cooch, like, it does hurt, like, especially if you get it right on the fucking clit. But we can just suck it up and fucking move on, right? But the only time that's really gonna make an impact is if you kick it with all of your fucking might, and you may break her pelvic bone.
Oh, fucking lovely.
But then again, my sister-in-law has given birth vaginally with a broken tailbone.
Fucking owl.
Oh. Well, she had Rogie Rogue. She had Rogie Rogue, and Rogie Rogue was the one who broke her tailbone during the birth, and then she had Aurora.
Oh shit!
Yeah.
Fucking hell.
Yeah.
Jeez.
So she never had a chance for it to heal. So anyway, bloody right, hell. Back on fucking subject. ADHD, where side quest? What's up?
Exactly.
I'm not going to say the AITA like other people say. I'm going to use our Australian term.
Yeah, we're going to say the proper way. Fucking hell, come on.
Am I the fuckwit?
Yeah, that's actually basically going to be our thing. It's not going to be kind of.
It's either going to be, am I the fuckwit? Am I being a princess? This particular one, which I've pre-read, this one I would say, am I the princess? Because in Australia, calling somebody a fucking princess is a fucking insult. Am I the princess for skipping my daughter's wedding?
Oh, that's the one.
Yes.
Yes. All right.
I, 53 male. I don't understand why they have to put that, but okay. I, 53 male, have a daughter, 27 female, who's getting married in a few months. We will call her Kay. Kay has been with her soon-to-be husband for about 5 years now, and they're finally tying the knot. What do you mean finally? Like, have they been engaged previously?
Obviously, they have for a number of years, obviously, if he's saying that shit.
Well, no, not necessarily. Some people can be together for 5 fucking years before he pops the question, and then they get married. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
But he did say tying the knot, so I digress. I know he makes her happy. And that's honestly all a father could possibly hope for, especially since I did not have a great time being married to her mother. Okay, why are you belittling the mother? There was no need for a backhand comment in that, but okay. I did remarry a couple of years back. Exactly. So why'd you have to just say you got divorced? Fuck.
Exactly.
Has my ex-wife, because we are divorced and my ex-wife has had primary custody. I've had to accept knowing there has been another man helping raise my daughter. I don't like him, but not for any reason that makes a difference in this case, but they've been together since Kay was a child, around 8 or so. Now, remember that.
Right.
I used fucking spelling. I used to take Kay every other weekend until she was 15 or 16 and she started working. After that, I tried to see her. Here, it's her, not here. Spelling, people, as much as possible when she had time. I did my best to stay as much in her life as I could. But once she got older, she had her own stuff going on. It became hard. I did end up moving down to Florida about 2 years ago with my now wife, so seeing Kay has become impossible unless someone travels. But we still talk. Well, you're big enough and ugly enough to fucking do it.
Exactly.
I know. I know Kay has been busy planning her wedding. The fucking English, Amanda. And I really wedding, and I really don't get a say in what happens. Kay did call me for me to provide the bar charge, which was around $3,000. I told her that shouldn't be an issue since I have some time to get that money together. Another thing to remember. Other than that, not much has been said to me about her wedding. Well, my sister just came to visit us from Wisconsin, and we were talking about Kay's wedding. I don't know what got the conversation going, but my sister filled me in on an interesting fact. Apparently, Kay wants me and her stepfather to walk her down the aisle. This is the first I've heard of this. Oh, it's getting interesting, huh?
Yeah, the plot bloody thickens, that's for bloody sure.
Hey, the plot's thickening. Trust me, I just haven't wet my lips. I've got me tea, okay? I've got me tea for the tea. This took me by surprise. Hence, I thought I had a better relationship with Kay than it seems. This flipped my whole world upside down. Giving her away at her wedding is something I've been looking forward to since the day she was born. And now that's a moment I have to share with another man. And the fact that I heard from my sister and not straight from Kay. After my sister left, I called her. I told her that I wouldn't be able to afford the $3,000 bar fee, which she seemed okay with. And then I asked her if it was true, her having us both walk her down the aisle, which she didn't deny. I told Kay that if that's the case, I wouldn't be attending her wedding, period.
Oh.
At this point, we were both upset. I told Kay that if she cared so little about me to take my feelings into consideration, that I had no interest in taking part of her wedding. Red flag. But it really seemed that she didn't really care about me. She never thought to tell me on her own. She never cared to ask me who I wanted to invite to her wedding. Again, red flag. It's not about you. She really only brought her wedding up to me when she asked me for money. After all of this happened, I've had some people tell me I was a dick. But I think I have every right to not attend her wedding if I don't want to. Don't attend her wedding. But don't expect her to be in your life. Okay, so that's the end of the Am I the Princess? I think he's a princess.
No, he's a fuckwit.
Do you know why?
He's a fuckwit.
Do you know why? Do you know why?
Why?
My father did that to me.
Yeah, no, no.
My father did that to me. Now, the big difference between my father and this man is my father cracked the shits because I asked him, like, would you be okay with Jeff joining you, walking me down the aisle, or would you be okay? Like, I tried making compromises.
Yeah.
And he just, no, I won't be there. I won't be there if that's what you're going to do, and yada, yada, yada. And I was like, are you fucking kidding me? Now, I wanted my dad there. But after the wedding, because I just went, okay, Dad, you get what you want. In retrospect, from looking at the wedding photos and remembering the events of that night, I would have been better off just saying, okay, Dad, don't come. I'm having Jeff. Because Jeff, he was there. He was present. He was in all the getting ready photos, for crying out loud. My father, he disappeared.
Yep.
There was one photo of him during the getting ready.
Yep.
Whereas Jeff, my stepfather, was there putting his mother's his passed away mother, her bracelet on me for my wedding day because I had asked him if it was okay if I could wear it because I'd be honoured to wear Nana Kath's bracelet.
Mm.
And he brought it. He didn't tell me. He just brought it round that day and made me cry. He had a little mini dance with me. My father never asked me to do the daddy-daughter dance during the wedding. Never had a dance with my father.
Yeah.
All he did was do a very long-winded speech. very long-winded speech, which some of it embarrassed the living shit out of me from some of my past.
Yep, for sure.
But then again, like, despite everything my father's done to me, I still love him. So I just have to be happy with what I've got and the photos that I've got. But that's why I'm saying this guy's being an asshole. I've seen plenty of stepfathers who stepped up. And that's the thing. This guy stepped up with that girl from 8 years of age.
Oh, yeah.
Right? Now, he married the wife. This isn't just a fucking fuck buddy or a fucking boyfriend or anything that's been in her life for this long. This was another man. And the sooner some men take a little bit of their ego out of the fucking picture and just accept that when you can't be there, another man was there, showing her that no matter what, she's got a man there to protect her. That's a good thing. You know, while you're at work and he can stay at home, he's there for her.
Yeah, exactly.
And when he needs to know, you're there for her. You know, it's like when you have to look at co-parenting as you don't just get in bed with the mother.
No, definitely not.
That's the thing. You don't get in bed with just the mother. You get in bed with the father too.
Mm-hmm. That's it.
You're all one big fucking happy family, whether you like it or not. And it's just about time that you get fucking used to it.
Well, that's it. That's the whole thing.
If you can't, then you need to always be the bigger person in front of your kids, because when your kids are older, they will view you how you have shown them.
Oh, yeah.
And this guy has just, like, not only did he turn around and go, oh yeah, look, I can't actually pay for the bar, but also, like, is this true? Like, how bitchy is that? That's something I would expect from a teenage girl.
Yeah. No, he completely took it. Yeah. Oh, yeah. No, fucking most definitely. It actually, in some ways, he says. Actually, funny enough, he actually sounded like a spoilt fucking brat in some ways.
Absolutely.
And that's why I'm saying he's not a princess. He's a fuckwit. He's typically a fuckwit. And the thing is that he is gonna fucking pay for it dearly later on.
He is 100% going to pay for it, because she ain't going to forget.
And the whole thing is too, is that the day when their lives get big, like her and the husband have kids and all that type of shit. Oh, you know where I'm going with this. And they have kids and that.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I want to see my grandkids. No, you fucking not. Don't you remember this is what you done to me? You fucking hurt me badly.
No, I can understand that. However, that's where I'll draw a line and I'll go, no, that's not how you react. Like, yeah, you don't have to inform him.
Because you never know. She could easily do that too. She could easily do that.
Yes, but I don't think, personally, I don't think that's right.
No.
Being experienced in that too, Matt.
Yeah.
It's only right as a grandparent that they're informed that you've had a baby.
Yeah, no, that's
right.
Yeah, exactly right. Exactly right.
You don't have to like them. You don't have to be involved with them. But letting them understand that a child is being brought into the world, that is a part of them, that is a part of their bloodline. I still think that is necessary, and unless very extreme circumstances. And if they are willing to show up for that baby, fair enough, because children are born innocent.
Exactly right.
If they're born and those grandparents haven't had a chance to prove to you that they're good enough grandparents, you know.
Yeah.
You can't just say, oh no, you can't be in their life. No, you need to give them a chance.
Yeah. Well, that's what I mean.
Because, you know, they might be a shitty parent. They might be a shitty parent to you, but they might be the best fucking grandparent for that kid.
Exactly. Well, that's what I was kind of getting at. You kind of can't. This is the other thing too. You can't hold grudges. In some circumstances,
it's not about holding grudges. It's people think that the issues with other people needs forgiveness at some point and they're not willing to forgive. No, forgiveness isn't meant to be for that person, okay? Forgiving somebody for their actions. Like if your mother or father or whatever have done heinous crimes against you, yeah, never forgive them. But forgive the situation in your heart. You have to forgive the situation here. You can't hold anger around the grudge. You can have that issue, and you don't even call it a grudge. You can have an issue with someone. It's something that I explained to my mother a while back because of my brother, that she couldn't understand why she still loves him. And I said, well, it's your baby. And she goes, but I don't like him. I don't like him. Like, he's been so, why? I should hate him, Amanda. I should. And I said, no, Mum. I said, at the end of the day, he's still your baby boy. You're still going to see him as your baby boy. You're going to see him as that boy you loved. But you can hate the man he is today.
Yeah, most definitely.
I said, you can not like the man he is today, but you can be okay in yourself to love him still for what he used to be. And that's the big difference, is when you hold feelings, you have to hold feelings of the situation. And if you can't remember the situation that made you fucking hate them, it's time to let that shit go.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
Time to let that shit go.
And that's move
on.
That's kind of what I was getting at too.
Don't revise. Yeah.
That's
don't think about it. Don't revise it. Just.
Well, that's what I mean. By holding grudges and that type of shit, that's what I'm hoping, is that she might turn around and hopefully forgive or, move on for what he did to her on the wedding, and then just move on from it.
It's not. I don't. I was scared to lose my dad at my wedding. So I have a feeling that she's going to compromise for him and just have him, and she's going to end up like me. But if she's strong enough, it'll hurt her a lot.
Yeah.
But that's what that stepdad's for.
Yeah. That's the
He's
whole
a good
thing.
stepdad. He'll be that shoulder to cry on.
Yeah, well, that's it. I just hope that they can all move on from it and become more together later on in life or whatever, and hopefully they can join up together or, be reunited in some ways, and hopefully they can put what he done, which is a princess, and like I said, he's a fuckwit for doing what and saying what he said.
Well, I mean,
hopefully
majority of the comments agree with us. He is the fuckwit.
Yeah. Like, he shouldn't have done what he done, but yeah.
No, he shouldn't. Full stop. Shouldn't have done what he done.
No, definitely
shouldn't
not.
have done it. Full stop. See you later. End the fucking story.
Basically, yeah. Shut the book. Put it back in the cupboard.
He should grow the fuck up. But then again, he's only 53, and most men don't grow up until the age of 65 in their mind. So he's still got a little growing up to do.
Oh, fucking. Yeah, well, I've got a fucking fair way to go then,
Yeah, you go. Okay, moving on.
What's the next one?
Am I the bitch for refusing to call my daughter by her middle name after my sister gave her daughter the same first name?
Sounds
good,
this
doesn't
is
it?
the one. Yeah, I was like, that's a fucking good one.
Did you read it?
No, I did not read it. I'm waiting for you now.
I have read it. You will enjoy.
Oh, let's get to it.
I will just read. Okay. I, 24 female, named my 2-year-old daughter Indy. My sister, 35 female. It's a beautiful name. My sister, how would you shorten that? Would you call it Innie?
You can't. There's no way you could fucking shorten that.
Or you could call it Die, because it's INDIE. Like, shorten it to Die.
Come here, Die. Hey, Die. Yeah. Indy.
Hey, Innie.
Innie. Hey, Innie. Annie. Hey, come here.
Get out of there,
Annie.
Like a fucking fucking crow.
Oh, fuck.
Close to the fucking Martian fucking thing off of Mars Attacks.
Yeah, welcome.
Yes, welcome. Stop eavesdropping on our conversation. Join in.
Exactly.
My sister, 35 female, gave birth to her first child last month.
Right.
My niece, and she also called her Indy.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
That's petty.
That
the name
is.
Indy.
That is
name
already.
Indy was not one my sister had mentioned to me before I had my child. My boyfriend and I just really liked the name for our daughter. The name is not a family name either. I say all this because my sister is now unhappy. That confusion has already started with both my daughter and hers sharing the same first name. She got into a fight with our dad because he calls them Big Indy and Little Indy, and he snapped back that he needed something to help him make it clear which Indy he's talking about.
Oh, fuck.
He also told her it will only get worse as they grow up.
Oh, fuck. I know where this is heading.
I need to pee. I will be back in 2 seconds, folks.
No worries.
Or Matt can just ramble on and I'll go pee. Because the tea from my pee, the tea is going right through me into my pee.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
The tea will make me pee.
But, yeah. Actually, what I will do is I'll take this time.
Matt.
What? Oh, for fuck's sake. Actually, no, what I will say right now is this is what we'll do. This is the type of shit that we do. So hopefully you are enjoying it so far. So here she comes.
I've always said conversations are fucking interesting. No, yeah, I could hear you.
Yeah, now,
conversations are interesting.
What the fuck did you say when you were in the dunny?
I was like, tell us your thoughts, Matt.
Oh, for fuck's sake. So sometimes I'll talk to someone.
Anyway, my sister, continuing, snap out of it, Matt. My sister went on a rant about it. She told me everyone acts like she did something wrong and that calling her daughter Indy should not be such a big shit show, but it is. She then told me I should start calling my daughter by her middle name instead of by her first, and that way everyone can be happy. I told her she didn't like the fact. It's very late here, folks. Fuck, where was I? Shit. Her middle name.
Yeah, middle name.
She then told me I should start calling my daughter by her middle name instead of by her first, and that way everyone can be happy. I told her if she didn't like the fact that both girls shared the name and that people would come up with ways to differentiate between them, then she could use her daughter's middle name, or she could create a nickname if that would be better. But I told her I would not change what I call my daughter after 2 years because she decided to use the same name for her cousin. My sister called me selfish. She told me that she had every right to name her child whatever she wanted, and I cut her off and said yes. But that, it didn't give her the right to insist I call my daughter something else. She tried to get our mum to intervene, both with me and with Dad. Mum told my sister that she should have seen this coming since Dad is all too experienced with the confusion of multiple family members with the same name because his family liked reusing the the same few names throughout. And he had to do the same with his family members his whole life because of it. He also told her that I used the name first, and therefore if she was unhappy with the name being used twice, it was up to her to change it. My sister claimed I should have been able to sit down and discuss a compromise instead of refusing outright and not engaging more. So, am I the bitch?
This is just fucking petty. That's it. This is just fucking petty bullshit.
The older sister is just like, not the oldest. She's actually the younger.
So the youngest was the one who done it second or first?
The youngest is the one who has the 2-year-old, and the 35-year-old, the eldest, is the one who only had a child a month ago.
Oh, I know what's going on here. I know what's going on here. Because she thinks she's the fucking oldest, she gets the leeway when it comes to the fucking names. The youngest has to change because the oldest, fuck that bullshit. Nah, fuck that shit. Fuck that shit. Fuck's sake. Nah.
This is that, like, baby stuff. Like, I'm the eldest. You should give me that pizza roll.
Yeah, that's what I mean.
Mine.
It's fucking petty bullshit. Just go with a fucking nickname or something like that, or get the fuck over it. Simple as that. And why do you have to bring your fucking parents into it for one?
This is the thing, right?
That's fucked.
The youngest is the one that put the post up.
Yeah.
Right? She's definitely not the asshole.
No, fuck no. The oldest is.
The eldest is a fucking petty bitch.
Yeah, no, fuck that shit. That's, you can nearly...
Like, grow the fuck up. Like, seriously. You had all these other names to pick, and you chose Indy.
And it was 2 years. 2 fucking years, man. That she had that kid.
2 years later.
Now, come on, for fuck's sake. You would have went to the baptism or whatever like that, the first birthday.
No way after 2 years that you suddenly fucking forgot that your sister's daughter's name is fucking Indy.
Yeah, get fucked. Nah.
Get fucked.
Typical Aussie response with that one is get fucked.
Get fucked.
And I'm actually going to put that as a soundboard, and if I reckon it's a get fucked moment, I'm going to put the freaking thing and say get fucked, and then
yeah, we're gonna record that later. Just us going get fucked. We should do the Canadian version. Get fucked. No way. Fuck's sake.
That bloke is fucking awesome. And if someone knows him, fuck yeah, man, you're a legend, because that bloke is funny as fuck.
He is.
He's on TikTok.
What?
No way.
Fuck's sake.
You know, some of the videos that this is what I mean, guys. We do side conversations. The shit.
No, because we've only got one more. Am I the dickhead? To come, and I think we've hit the subject on that one. So let's go off on our tangent.
Exactly, but then, but yeah, go and follow him if you know him. The oldest should just get the fuck over it. It's just plain and simple.
No, you were talking about the TikTok guy.
Oh, the TikTok guy.
You're talking about some of his videos.
Oh, right. So we've had a tangent about that. Right. So she's a bitch. Get the fuck over it. You're a dickhead.
She's a bitch. Grow the fuck up. Change your daughter's name. I'll call her by a middle name.
Exactly.
Or, here's a better fucking scenario. Hyphenate it. If she's got a middle name and it's like Rose or something like that, it'd be Indy Rose. Hyphenate that shit.
Yeah. Well, yeah. Fuck yeah, there you go. Yeah, I've heard that before. I've heard of Indy Rose, Indy this, blah, blah, blah. But yeah, no.
Well, I mean, look at the way I am with the kids. When I want to fucking tell them off, I use their both middle and first name only.
Yes.
And then when I really lose my shit, it's full name.
Yes, I've heard that.
Yes. Right, Skylar Ann.
Mm.
Right.
Oh yeah.
So this sister, she could just fucking use both at the same time.
Yeah, just shut the fuck up. You're supposed to be older. 2 years, you should know what the fuck you're doing and what you're thinking. You're
100%.
You're a fuckwit. So simple as that. But
100.
But this bloke, he is fucking funny. I first seen him a few years ago now, and the shit that he has done. Because what he does, right, if you don't know him, what he does, he sees this video and he reacts to it. It could be the most simplest bloody hacks that you could ever come across.
Context, this is like DIY tool stuff.
Oh, tools, mechanics, fucking house stuff.
Yeah,
anything.
It's all in the shed. It's all in the shed properties.
Yeah, in the shed, like outside the house. I think I've only seen one or two in the house. But it's mostly in the shed, outdoors, out in the shed, shit like that. Like in the car, outside the car, shit like that. But but he sees this bloody thing and he always says the same thing. No way, and get fucked or fuck this or something like that. And
what? No way.
Fuck's sake. And then he does it, and then the face on him is just fucking hilarious. But it's so easy to do the hacks.
It's the what? No way guy.
Yeah, go and check him out on TikTok. He's fucking awesome.
That's WHATNOOWAAAY.
Exactly. And go and check him out, guys. He's fucking funny as all shit, man.
And if you're interested in like hack stuff like that, you should check out the other guy. Here's something I wish I knew before I was in my 30s.
Oh, that bloke, yeah, he's fucking funny too. Because me and Psycho, me and Amanda, we're very we're fucking millennials, and
there he is, Sydney Raz, SIDNEYRAS on TikTok.
There you go. Go and check him out, guys.
There's a bunch of shit there that I reckon Taco Reacts would definitely be like, you and me, Jesus, are having a word.
Yeah. There's a lot of TikTokers who do that shit.
There's some of our funny ones. There's that, what's that other guy, this fucking shitbox.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, he's hilarious. He's fucking funny. Oh, mate.
The fucking noises. It's a licky boy. His tires are very...
you talking about the mechanic, right? The bloke with the big long beard?
Yeah, the mechanic. Like, he takes the nuts off and he goes, don't forget to nut.
I got to send you this video of him.
Every time he does a transition, all you hear is this, oh. Or you hear that, oh, wet, daddy.
Yeah, that's right. At the start, he says, this shit box. Yeah, that one.
Yeah, he goes, this shit box.
Oh, mate, these videos
really,
are fucking...
fast. These people, I reckon, are all of our ADHD brothers and sisters, like real ADHD brothers and sisters.
Yep.
There's a half a dozen Australian content creators that we fucking love.
Yeah. Hell yeah, man. They're fucking awesome.
Half a dozen.
Fucking at least.
What was it? What's her name? Is this recent one? I fucking love her. Who else do we love from America? We love Christine Snaps with the cactus.
Yes. There's one there. She's a blonde haired girl. I think she's from Boston. Or she always has a Boston accent on. The little short haired girl with the blue eyes. She always talks with different accents.
Oh fuck.
She always does.
Oh.
She always does the one with the little hands, and she always talks with the Boston and the mother and the sisters and that type of shit.
Yes. She's actually Canadian.
Is she Canadian?
She's Canadian, yes.
Fuck, she does a Boston accent pretty fucking good.
She's Christy. She's Chris HC.
Yeah, no, she's awesome.
She does the Riley. Hello, Nonna. Like,
yeah, she's fucking awesome. There's one video I fucking love because it just reminds me of me and what I would do.
Call me Chris. KALLMEKRIS. Yes, she is actually Canadian.
Fucking hell. There you go.
Yes.
That was a video I sent you about the thoughts. You know, what would happen if I jumped off this bridge or jumped off here? You know how many bones
yes,
on the break?
Intrusive thoughts.
Yeah.
The intrusive thoughts.
Yeah, that was fucking hilarious. And she done this one video where she was dancing like this, and then a boy came over to her, and then her father came over, and then all of a sudden she's just doing this, and all of a sudden he hears, it's like, he just shot him. So, just like, that's something that I would do when I had my daughter, and a boy comes like, fucking, no.
Oh, 100%.
Fuck off.
Sushi Mango. Gotta love Sushi Mango. Love them guys. With the Italians, pretending to be their Italian parents. Shut up, or your bastard!
Those three blokes.
On my fucking ear.
The three blokes, the Aussies. Oh mate, they are fucking funny. Yeah,
I tell you to shit the face.
They are hilarious.
I tried this barbecue chicken.
I love when they do the old mamas, the old nonnas. When they done
What are the best?
And the best one.
What are the best?
And the best one that I reckon I've seen, because it just reminds me of my old on around Christmas time, when the old mamas and that are all fucking yelling, screaming, cooking in the fucking kitchen. The old blokes are in the fucking thing, having the coffee and that, and the pasta and shit.
Yes.
And
yeah.
And then this is around Christmas time and that, and then after you have your dinner and that or lunch, you fucking fall asleep on the couch. They're still fucking screaming in the kitchen, having their coffees and that.
But like, no. The mums have a moment to have a cup of tea and a biscuit, and I sit down and just, it's not quiet. Oh, it's life. And then, like an hour later,
and then the bloody blokes are having their fucking wine, the bloody on the table, fucking talking, screaming, carrying on. Oh, mate.
That's fucking hilarious.
That is your typical Aussie fucking Chrissy.
I found her, right? I love this bitch. She is hilarious.
Which one was this?
Her name is Emily Grosser.
Yeah.
She's Australian. She used to, from my knowledge, don't quote me on this, Emily, if you do see it. I'm sorry. She used to be a lifeguard, professional lifeguard.
Okay.
She's fucking funny.
I've got that many bloody. I follow so many. There's too many to bloody count how many you can name on here. It's like unreal, absolutely unreal.
I will find it. Just give me like 2 seconds, and then it's gonna be there.
1, 2.
Okay. I will send it directly to you. I mean, I'm pretty sure you can play the sound. Just listen to it. She pretends to be one person, which is the barista, and then she pretends to be the customer.
Did you send it to me through your messenger?
No, I sent it by TikTok.
Oh, okay.
Do you want me to send it to you through Messenger so it's quicker?
Yeah, because I can just play it.
Easy. And done.
The ding. Ding.
Ding.
Oh, actually.
Can everyone hear that? Can people hear that?
Hang on. I just remembered I've got a Roadcaster. I could just play it through my fucking phone. Fuck's now. Fuck's sake.
Fuck's sake.
Alright, let's have a look here.
Just bear with us, people. We are having technical difficulties now.
No, I just remembered that I've got a fucking roadcast and I've got bloody Bluetooth and shit. So this is her here. Her name is what? Emily what? Grosser.
Emily Grosser.
Grosser, sorry.
Yeah, I'll do the 27 cappuccinos. You go do the smoothies and hi. No. I said hi. Good job, buddy. Killing it. Are you just gonna ignore it? I wish I could. If you want to order, you can order down there. Well, you're clearly not busy because you're just there having a sip. No one ever said save and spread. No, all good. You didn't need a lozenge? No, that's fine. Yeah, no, I've worked 17 hours on my feet, and that's the first sip I've had in 3 days. So, exactly, you're working. Well, not right now, because I'm pretty sure I'm talking to someone whose parents are definitely first cousins. Wait, I don't know what that means. I know you don't. It's all right. It's a genetic defect. It's not your fault. It's not your fault. Okay. Anyway, so yes, 17 cappuccinos. Wait, no, 25. Are you ignoring me? I mean, I'm trying to, like, if I'm being honest, but you're making it really hard. I just want to order a coffee. Good for you. I'm the barista. You order at the counter that says order here. Oh, your parents are cousins. My bad. Go there. Blue sign. Do you know what blue is? Shit. How dare you? I know, it's my bad. You know what? Sandra, can you grab her hand and walk her to the till? She's really confused. It's not her fault. She's inbred. Someone have a squirty gun you have for cats? She's getting worked up. No. Yeah, I don't think her parents were cousins. I think they were brother and sister. Okay, yeah, I'll do the 27 cappuccinos. You go do the smoothies and hi.
Fuck.
How good is she?
Yeah. That's fucking funny, man. That's fucking hilarious.
She is hilarious. She has a lot of different tabs on her TikTok as well that cover all sorts. Yeah, she's great. Trust me.
Yeah, no.
Trust me.
Hopefully we're allowed to fucking play it.
We have to, like, we know he's famous as is, but I can't just go past Jimmy Giggle. You've got to give a little bit of love to Jimmy Reese, which is the original Jimmy Giggle from Giggle and Hoot. He does some funny shit.
Yeah, no. There are some great content creators on there, and yeah, go and check them out. Fucking, like, just as I watch his name, you just say, do yourself a favour, go and check them out. But yeah, fucking, got a whole fucking spread here at the moment. I've got the screen here, the phone here, fucking all organised. It's like a fucking studio here, man. It's like, fuck.
Yeah. I tell you what, though, like, there's some really great content creators out there. I think, like, we definitely have to, like, give some props out there to some people, like some of our regulars that we really, really watch.
Oh yeah, well, it's our form of appreciation. Like, we're not going to gain nothing from playing their stuff. We just want to give them 100% fucking appreciation for what they do, and just great stuff, great work, keep it up, type thing, you know.
Yeah, people do have to understand, though, there is going to be some bits that we're going to bring up about TikToks and we're going to react to them, and you might not like what we have to say.
Yeah, like, yeah, I've seen some TikToks, and
like that chick the other fucking day cracking the shits over people giving thumbs up. Like, relax, bro.
Fucking take it easy, you fuckwit, you know.
It's only Australia if they give you a thumbs up like that. Like, she's American, you can tell by her accent, giving a thumbs up emoji, she says. Like, relax, okay? It's an Australian thing. If we think you're being a fucking cockhead, go, okay, champ. And it's a patronising fucking term sometimes.
Oh, yeah, that's one thing. One thing I got to tell everyone right now who is not Australian. Do not go to an Aussie and call him champ. Just don't you fucking dare call an Aussie champ. If you do,
mate, straight away, we will assume that you think that because we're Australian, we're fucking slow. Straight away.
Yeah, that is that's something you just do not call an Aussie. Whatever you do, if you value your life, or value more or less your teeth, yeah, that might come off as a threat, but I'm just telling you, that's just the way it is here.
No, it's just the way it is. And it's like, okay, I'll say, if you value your life.
If you value your life.
Yeah, that way. Find out who that is. See if you can find out who that is a sec. I want to give him some props because he's fucking hilarious. If you value your life.
And he does.
You will not, and I mean, under no circumstances, call anyone, because I know it's, from some Americans from down south, they call it, do not call an Aussie cupcake, buttercup, princess, nothing. That is the ultimate insult. You see, in Australia, we call each other cunt, we call each other mate, cobber, all sorts.
Yep.
We do not call each other cupcake.
No.
Because you're insulting us. You want to punch on.
Or princess, one or the other.
Or princess, don't.
And if this might be an.
And what's the other one? Dog. Dog's an insult.
If
you call me a dog.
If you call me a fucking dog, you're gonna have something come up towards you.
It's the same, and that's the thing. It's in Australia. It doesn't matter what color you refer to either. It doesn't matter if you call them a black dog or a white dog. That's an insult, full stop. Black or white, it's an insult using the word dog following it.
Oh yeah, you don't do it.
Absolutely
you
not.
Fucking do not do it.
Absolutely not. 'Tis the big no-no.
I'm actually going to send you this video.
Me fucking back, bro. Cause it's hard out here for a pimp when you're trying to make money for the rent. But the Cadillacs and gas money spent, that's it. Well, that's a whole lot of bitches talking shit. I don't know. It's off a movie. Leave me alone.
Yeah, no. I'm trying to remember the bastard.
What, Hustle and Flow?
That's it. That's a fucking good movie. So I've got him.
You can't talk. You haven't even watched Sorority Boys yet.
Hey, that's a good. Really. Now this one here, I just sent you the video to it too. It's called "I Have a Question for America." Now this is just basically, I don't know if this is going to be a value your life, but we've got to listen to this one.
America, I've got a bloody question for you. Why are you so scared of our deadly animals? Yes, I've covered all the animals in Australia that can kill you. And some of them are pretty bad. We all know that the snakes here will fuck you up. And the spiders here will fuck you up. But did you forget where you're from? You have bloody grizzly bears, mate. Fucking wolves. Mountain lions. Jeez Louise, mate. What would you rather? Die from a snake bite or a spider bite? Or get ripped apart by one of your vicious animals? I bloody know what I'd be picking. You're probably safer over here in Australia than you are over there. So if you value your life...
You can value your life.
Come to Australia, mate. Oi, America.
That's it. Joel Berg's.
Yeah.
Legend. Absolute fucking legend. If you value your life, trademarked by Joel.
Bloody oath.
Good fucking Aussie there. Good Aussie bloke, mate.
And the whole thing is too, he's got a fucking point.
Absolutely. Everything he spits is 100% true.
Like that one particular video there, he's got a fucking point. Right? Like we've got 9 of the 10 most poisonous snakes in the world. We've got the world's most poisonous, or we've got the top.
Well, what was it? Me and you were fucking comparing who has the more deadliest snakes in our fucking section.
Right.
In our section of WA the other day, we were reading out which ones we... Turns out WA has more. Fuck you.
Exactly. You can fucking have them too.
You're coming over here,
that's right too. Well. But the whole thing is right. Okay, well, we've got, like I said, we've got the 9 they're the 10 most poisonous snakes. That's simple as that. We've got the most venomous snake, which is the Sydney funnel web in the world. I think we've also got the top 4, maybe 5 in the world of spiders, I think, when it comes to venomous. I'm not too sure.
Fuck knows.
Fuck knows exactly. Like, we've got saltwater crocodiles. We've got freshwater crocodiles.
We use this shit unless we're reptile people, like, not reptile people, you know what I mean? Like, people that are interested in spiders. What are those people called?
I think you probably could nearly call them geologists, but they cover everyone. But I suppose you probably could call them that.
Geology.
No, zoologists.
Daddy.
Zoologists.
No, geologists.
No, the people who do with all the animals like the zoo stuff. I'm pretty sure they're called zoologists.
Zoologists. They're for zoos specifically.
But they deal with all the venomous stuff, but whatever it is, whatever they're called, what are the most dangerous? Because you guys can leave comments on these episodes on Spotify. So leave your comments, please, and we'll read them out. Simple as that.
What?
But at the same time, right, we have got blue bottles. Like, we've got some pretty fucking dangerous animals here in Australia. We've got the blue bottles. We've got the blue ring octopus. We've got the salt waters. We've got the gropies. We've got the sharks. Blah 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 blah. But then
it's reptile and spider keepers.
Oh, well, there you go. If any of you blokes or Sheilas are listening, give us a comment. Also, too, go and join up our Facebook page too, Psycho Bush Talk, on Facebook too. Go and follow us on there.
Yeah. Fucking like, follow, share, bitches. No.
But the whole thing is, mate, just follow that and then give just the message. Even send us a video of you talking, and we will play it for the next episode. We'll actually make a segment of people interacting with us. And
hey, if you guys want to send in am I the fuckwit, am I the bitch, am I the fucking asshole, am I the princess, anything like that, chuck it into us, send it into us.
Yeah, fucking knows. We'll read it. Fucking knows. And now this is going to be later on down the track, but when we go live on the old Tiki Tac, and I will put down a mobile number of our personal podcast phone, or even just ring us on the thing, whatever. Ring us in. Mm-hmm. And we'll put you on the live thing there and there. Simple as that. So make sure you follow us, all the rest of the stuff. And also too, I will be making up a YouTube channel because apparently Google's moving over to YouTube for our feed. You'll see it all on YouTube, and I'll be fixing all that up soon enough. But stay updated too on our Facebook because I'll have all the updates on there and blah, 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 blah. Blah, blah, blah.
Okay, moving on.
But we've got another one. You want to do another one?
Got another. Yep, we sure do. I have not read this.
Oh, so this, this one's going to be a complete fucking surprise.
This one is 100%. Because I think the way we should work this is I read one, you read one.
Oh, I can't read for shit.
I react. Well, okay, I'll read them, but I react to one fully what I reckon first before you add your comments, and then the second one you fully react and then I add my comments. This one, the third one being we both discover it together.
Fuck yeah, why not?
Yeah, why not? Okay. Am I the wanker?
Oh, this is the wanker one, okay.
We're going a little fucking English here. Am I the wanker for telling my sister it was her fault?
Oh, this one.
Our parents were cold to her after she accused my mum of cheating.
Yeah, no, this is the one I sent you, and this is fucking, yeah. When I seen the title, this is fucking...
The title alone?
The title
alone we read, we're just like, ooh.
Mint, mate.
Okay.
Mint.
Hang on, let me get the bra out, the cleavage. just relax everything. Like, have a little asthma puffer in case we get a little breath. Right, little puff of the vape. Right. So my parents, should I do it in my fancy voice for the first two?
Yeah, fuck, why not?
So my parents have a pretty atypical relationship style, but it works for them. They don't hug or kiss, and they have a pretty calm marriage. My younger sister is in college, and she came home with some really weird ideas. She told me and our parents that she wanted to present something she did in class. Plot twist. I didn't want to see it, but my mum was excited and supportive. So we gathered in the living room. She pulls out a slideshow which ended with "Mum's a cheating whore."
Oh, fucking right. Oh, shit. Just straight off the fucking bat, you know.
Fucking savage. Mum's confused and heartbroken. Dad's yelling at my sister, and my mind is just blank. She presents her evidence, a really blurry picture of Mum in her car with a guy wearing a baseball cap. She also said that Mum's put in time to look good. She's getting flowers, and she went through the trash to find out that Mum had thrown out some incriminating stuff.
You're right. Have a drink.
This fucking post is giving me fucking COVID. I swear to God, it's giving me COVID. Fuck me. Suck it up, move on, bitch. Oh, fuck. I feel like somebody's just fucking shoved a cock down my throat.
You're fucking right.
Well, she wasn't Sherlock Holmes. The guy in the car with Mum was my dad. They're just having a fun time because we're not kids who live at home anymore. Now my sister is complaining that our parents are acting cold, especially Dad. He'd never been cold to her. Mum forgave her pretty quickly, but Dad's really mad for disrespecting his wife and our mum. She said that she was looking out for Dad and it wasn't fair that he was being mean and distant. I told her it was her fault. She started crying. My family found out about her stunt because my sister was going to send it to them, and some of them said I was the asshole because she did it out of love. Am I the asshole?
Oh,
Hang on. No, I'm confused. Why are they saying that she's the asshole? My family found out about her stunt because my sister was going to send it to them, and some of them said I was the asshole because she did it out of love.
So, that one doesn't really make much sense.
No, it doesn't. That one's.
Am I missing something here?
I'm checking. Not the asshole. I'm making a slideshow. Blah 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 blah. You're absolutely not wrong saying it's her fault. Your parents are upset with her. Maybe that's where she thinks she's the asshole because my sister's complaining that our parents are acting cold, especially Dad. He'd never been cold to her. Mum forgave her pretty quickly, but Dad's mad, blah, blah, blah. She said that she was looking out for Dad and it wasn't fair that he was being mean and distant. I told her it was her fault, and she started crying. Right, so apparently they think she's the asshole because she told her, yeah, it is your fault that they're being mean to you. I don't know. I'm kind of sensing some fucking deep jealousy from the daughter towards the mother. When it comes to the father, that's red flag territory with that daughter looking out for her dad like that.
Yeah, I know about that one. When
that's your biological mother and your parents are happily married. Make that make sense to me, because that's the part that caught me not clicking.
Oh man, that's not making sense to me either.
You didn't catch that, did ya?
No.
Listen to this, right? Listen again. She wasn't sure, blah, blah, blah. Sister's complaining that our parents are acting cold, especially Dad.
Right.
He's never been cold to her. Mum forgave her pretty quickly, but Dad's really mad for disrespecting his wife and her now mum. Fair enough. You know, Damien would do the same if it came to the boys being disrespectful to me. He'd be pissed at them for longer than I would forgive them, right?
Of course.
She said that she was looking out for Dad and it wasn't fair that he was being mean and distant. Now, why would you go out of your way to make a slideshow calling your own biological mother that brought you into this world a cheating fucking whore to look out for you? That's a red flag. She has an unhealthy obsession with her father.
There is definitely something. There's something there.
100%.
Well, we're like. Yeah, there's
Yeah, something's fucking sinking in.
Oh yeah.
Just kind of like your fucking ex.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Haha. Yeah. Wow. Wow, fucking wow.
Like it says right here, one of these comments does it perfectly. Right from the back. Not the asshole. So your sister went away to college and instantly became the smartest person on the planet. She also became quite smug. She inserted herself into your parents' marriage. She decided what the rules and agreements are and how their relationship should work, even though it's not even broken. She didn't care about them when she did this. She attempted to make them look like fools because she's so damn smart and perceptive. She's very lucky your parents reacted as they did. This could have destroyed their relationship and your family if their relationship wasn't so strong.
Oh yeah, no, 100%.
When the actual poster replied to her.
Oh shit.
The poster's been replying to everyone. I don't think my parents would ever cheat on each other, and my dad immediately didn't believe my sister. My mum was so confused and hurt. I think it might have made a marriage problem because my mum forgave my sister, but my dad won't. I feel sorry for the mum.
So do I.
That would have really hurt, and she just wants her baby.
And the whole thing is too, they wouldn't have just hurt; they would have cut deep, like real.
She just
cut
hurt
deep.
Yeah, and the father, like I can see why he's mad and why it might cause some issues, but you know, if anyone ever clues on or hears us and this is your post, or even if it's the mum or dad, like, Dad, you need to understand this is mum we're talking about. Kids could murder someone and we'll still forgive them. We'll still love them. We grew them in our stomach and we loved them before we even saw them.
Well, that's the thing they say. There's no more powerful force than a mother's love. In some cases.
Yeah, even here. She made a massive error, even if she was sure of her suspicions. Pulling everyone into a room for a presentation that ended with calling her own mum a cheating whore was not the kind of way to handle it. Exactly. Grow the fuck up. Oh, she made a fucking slideshow presentation that she was going to present at college. Fuck off. What is she studying? Huh? Criminology? Because you're going to fail. I'm sorry.
It's either that or fucking psychology or some other fucking bullshit.
Mm-hmm.
But nah.
No, that girl is not the asshole for calling her sister out for being the reason that he's pissed at her, because that father, don't disrespect my wife. You don't get to disrespect my wife.
No.
That's a hard no.
No. Oh, geez, that family would be fractured as fuck now.
No, I think that daughter is going to feel like a fucking outcast.
Oh, yeah, no, for sure. But don't you think there's going to be some form of back of the head type thinking, or maybe she did, maybe she didn't, blah, blah, blah. You know, doubts in that, you know? Because once that seed's been planted, mate, you never know what could bloody grow into. But that daughter who done the slideshow and shit, fuck her off. She's trouble, man.
Aye, right. 100%.
She's a family destroyer. That's only out for herself and only out for what she can get and what she can gain. And that type of person you do not want to be around. That's toxic, mate. That's poison toxic. Radioactive fucking toxic.
100%.
And I just don't think that having people like that around your family, like whether it's a big family, small family, whatever, they're the type of people that will turn people against you just by spreading fucking rumours and bullshit lies. And that can really destroy it.
People need to understand that just because you're their blood doesn't mean you have to put up with toxic.
No, exactly right. That's exactly fucking right.
We don't have to have toxic in our life just because they're family. Because, yeah, blood's thicker than water, but I tell you what, the river runs fucking deeper.
Yeah, well, look at us. Look at us.
100%. So, Matt.
Yeah, mate.
Do you have any particular subjects you wanted to talk about on having a yak with psycho Aussie bush talk tonight? I don't fucking know.
Well, the whole thing is this episode is more of an induction.
Well, I've got something I want to have a yak about.
Well, go ahead.
That's why.
Let's go.
That's why I thought to be polite and ask you if there's any particular subject that you want to have a yak about.
No, let's go.
I want to rephrase. This isn't a yak. I want to have a rant.
A rant? Yep. Rant!
I have a rant.
A rant!
This is psycho fucking rant. No. Psycho rant, okay?
Psycho rants. We're going to do the fucking psycho bush rants.
Psycho rant. Time for a psycho rant. Psycho rant. I'm talking psycho rant. Fuck you, bloody bastard bitch. The fucking trend that's going on. Australians right now go, oh, look at how much I got from Aldi. Definitely sticking to the switch from Coles to Aldi because Coles and Woolies are gouging us. No, they're fucking not. They're fucking not, okay?
No.
I have done the multiple shops. Yes, I do believe that you can get fresh fruit from family-owned businesses, probably a lot cheaper if you have a look around.
Mm-hmm.
Like here in WA, we got fucking Tony Gallardi. Shout out to Tony Gallardi, who owns a dozen spud sheds around here. Fresh produce every fucking day, low fucking prices. Absolutely great.
Yeah.
All right. They also have a really, really nice international selection.
Yeah.
I got fucking tried my first set of Kool-Aid the other day. We'll get into that later. But where was I? Fuck. It's a rant. I'm meant to be ranting. And I fucking forgot. Fucking ADHD psycho shit. Shit.
Talking about spud shit and how the lowest prices are.
No. So back when me and hubby were really, really, really struggling, we used to go to multiple shops. We used to go to Spud Shed. Oh, fuck. And then we go to Coles.
Mm.
And sometimes we go to Aldi for a couple of things. Right?
Fucking why not?
We used to do like a 3-shop thing. But you see, with me and Damien, we had really good memories. So we could remember the quantity, quality, and cost of certain things. Like at Spudshed, you can get a Canton wok stir through for $5 each, but at Coles, you can get 2 for $5 a deal. You get 2 jars for the worth of $5, which means that you could cook a kilo worth, because each jar is for 500 grams of chicken, so you could cook at least a kilo's worth, right? And one day we just went, it's not working out anymore.
No.
The way we budgeted, the way we looked at it, it just didn't work out. So we switched to Coles only. We trialed it for a week, 2 weeks, and then it was just the perfect fit.
Oh, yeah.
And since then, yes, there's been an incline in fucking cost of living, but fuck me, these people are like, oh, this is $350 of which I've bought for my family of fucking 4 or 5 or something.
I'm pretty sure it was 4.
Very low number. One I saw, I think, was 5. So 3 kids and 2 adults.
Oh, yeah, no, it was 5. It was 5.
Yeah, $350 for a week from Aldi. So much cheaper than Coles. Fuck off. I do $350 a week for a fucking household full of 7, right? And that's 2 of the kids that still live with their mother.
Yep.
So out of a family of 9 with 2 living with their mother 24/7, with 7 at home, we do $350 a week, and we only shop at Coles.
And the thing is, too, guys, I've actually seen how much she actually gets. And
over 100 items.
It's insane how much this girl bloody gets. And it's fucking, and the whole thing.
Like I've got a pretty large kitchen, and it takes up at least 1.5 of the bench space.
Oh, fuck yeah. That one picture that when I was up north, and I showed Mum the photo of it, and she's, Jesus. And yeah, that's a good 10 feet, maybe.
No. Let's check this shit. Oh, I got a dozen rulers here, so let's try this out quickly while we're in the podcast. Psycho here is going to grab all of her fucking rulers, which I have about 6. There's a nice little pile here. I'm going to take it to the length of my kitchen bench.
Hey, we've been going for over an hour 47 minutes.
Well, I think we should wrap this up soon then, because my back's killing me. Sitting up for too fucking long. I'm trying to sit up there all professional and shit.
No, you don't have to.
Okay, so we have 30. So we go from about here, from the air fryer onwards. 30, 60, 90. 4, fuck. 3, 6, 9. 12. 15. Fuck, I had to remember maths. 15. Oh, shit. 15.
18.
18. I'm getting there. Shut up.
Oh, trust me, I don't fucking know either.
21. 24. Got to line them up. 27. 30. And 33. So 330 centimeters in length. So that is what, 0.3 meters?
Let's have a look. So how many centimeters? 300 and what? 303?
It's 0.3 meters, I'm pretty sure, because 1,000 centimeters is one.
You said 303 centimeters, didn't you?
Yeah.
In feet, I was nearly bang on. 9 feet, 11.91 inches. So I was nearly 10 feet. That's unreal.
Oh, fuck.
And the whole thing was...
So that whole bench space, 330 centimeters of just piles of bags lined up of Coles shopping, right?
And there was a lot of shit too. There was a lot of shit on that bench.
a lot of shit, but there was also baby nappies, baby formula, and baby wipes.
Oh yeah. Oh fuck yeah.
But that's what people are saying. It's like the everyday stuff. No, bitch. Stop buying brand shit.
And see, that's the big thing too. People are buying these big fancy fucking brands.
Just compromise on some things. Go some low brand stuff. They all taste the same. Like the Coles brand stuff is the exact same as brand stuff, but it wasn't perfect. So they relabeled it as Coles brand.
Well,
like the Nutella and the chocolate spread, right? Nutella, and then you've got the big tub of Coles chocolate hazelnut spread. Exactly the fucking same. I tasted both of them at the same time. They taste identical, except one is a little less thick in consistency. I would have to say it's a little less thick. Like, you know how you scoop the Nutella and it just is thick?
Oh yeah, when you get the normal Nutella, it's like geez, like tar.
Right, exactly. But the Coles one has more movement in it. It's a lot easier. It's like how I would separate it is saying like Nutella would be your peanut butter crunchy version compared to your smooth version, which is the Coles brand hazelnut spread.
Yeah. And it's not much.
Exactly the same, just easier to spread. And big difference, I don't know what it is today, so don't quote me. But at the time, it was like $8-9.
Well, what's this for Nutella? Oh yeah, I've seen.
But a giant fucking jar, and I'm talking a big fucking jar, like your giant Nutella version jar, a giant jar that wasn't even a jar; it was in a plastic one rather than glass. Fucking $3, $3 fucking dollars.
Well, actually, hang on a sec. We'll do this right now, right? I'll just look it up. Now, when it comes to it, right, Nutella in the big jars, I got
$3.50 for 400 grams. $3.50.
Now that's for the,
and it's an everyday price too for the hazelnut Coles brand spread.
And now you're looking up Nutella or that Coles brand one, yeah?
Yeah, Coles brand smooth hazelnut, right? Nutella hazelnut chocolate spread, 400 grams is $6 fucking 20.
And at Woolworths, we've got a 400 gram, which is at $4.80, which has actually been reduced. So it's actually on special. That's a 400 gram, but 1,000 gram is $12.
But right. Keep in mind that 1,000 gram, right? $12, you said, yeah?
$12 for Nutella hazelnut chocolate spread. For 1 kilo this is at Woolworths or Safeway, which was the old name, but for $12.
Okay, keep that in mind, right? Let's do the maths right quick. And this is what people aren't fucking thinking about. They're not thinking of quality, quantity, or fucking price.
Yeah, see, that's the thing. You go shop around. That's the whole
Hang on.
thing.
So what did we say? $6.20, right? For Nutella 400 gram? $6.20.
Yep.
At Coles.
At
$4 what at Woolies?
400 gram, $4.80. Reduced.
$4.80.
Reduced from $6 fucking 20. Shit. That's a 400 gram for $6.20 for a Nutella.
Hang on. I'm doing the real research here. Let's just prove something, guys. Let's just prove this right fucking quick. 400 grams Nutella hazelnut spread from Aldi, okay, people, from your favorite fucking Aldi store in the UK is £1.25, right?
Mm-hmm.
In Australia, Woolworths, Coles. I don't know what do they have in fucking
What, Aldi's brand of Nutella?
Yeah, what's the Aldi's brand of Nutella?
Would never bloody clue, to be honest.
Okay, now tell me what that kilo one was.
Oh, hang on. Naroka, Nutoka.
Yeah, I see it here, but we can't see what the fucking cost is.
Yeah, that's...
It says a senior discount on a website called Senior Discount Club. It's $2.50 dupe from Aldi. $2.75, which is 41% less than the Nutella of the same size.
Or the other one that I just looked up here is called Berry Hill Hazelnut Spread.
I don't know. I can't see it. They don't have online click and collect, so they automatically lose my business.
Exactly. Now,
okay.
What was the one? What was the other one you wanted?
Okay. $3.50. Right. So $6.20. And that was for what?
The $6.20. It's been cut. That was the 400 gram.
No, that's Coles. That's Coles, right? Nutella specific brand.
Right.
Okay. Then you've got Coles. Sorry, Woolies.
Yeah.
Specific Nutella brand. $4.80. What is Woolies brand hazelnut spread?
They actually don't have one. By look at this, the website here, they actually don't have one.
They don't have one. Right, we'll rule that out. Now, what did you say the 1 kilo cost was?
Well, it says
at Coles and Woolies for the Nutella.
Well, it says here $12 for the 1 kilo, or $10.50 for the 750. So
$12 for
exactly
1 kilo.
Yep.
At Coles, right? What about Woolies?
$12. $12. It was $12 for the 1 kilo at Woolworths for Nutella.
And Coles?
Coles, I'm not too sure.
What was Coles?
Oh, shall I look up Coles?
$7.50. Oh, there's the Biscoff. Oh my God, Biscoff.
Oh, Biscoff, man, fuck.
At Coles, it's $12 as well, and that's an everyday cost.
Yeah.
So both Coles and Woolies is $12, right?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. So $3.50 for the same amount of 400 grams of Nutella, but it's the Coles brand hazelnut spread. So $3.50. So Coles, it's half the price if you go with the Coles brand.
Exactly.
Woolies, even though they're on special, it still costs less.
Exactly.
And every cent counts, right? And let's go the kilo. Okay, let's go the kilo. The kilo hazelnut Coles brand spread is $8.
And Woolworths is $12. Come
and
on.
Coles.
And Coles.
The Coles brand Nutella one. That's a whole $4 extra.
Fuck yeah.
For the exact same amount, right? Now, if you wanted to be cheeky, right, you could get 2 1 kilo spreads.
You fucking could. You really could.
You could go on a bulk shop, go 2 of the 1 kilos, right? So that's 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. That's $4 that you spent that one time, you can add to this shop. And then you have got 2 kilos to last you. That is only $4 over what it would cost you for a Nutella brand one.
Well, the whole thing is here, right? That $4 that you said then.
It's $12 with only $4 over.
And so this is the other thing too. You can get 1.4 kilos if you just wanted to do straight out. Get the $12 1 kilo plus the $4.80 for the 400 grams. You got 1.4 kilos. For what? Fucking $16.
Okay, so if you want It's no. If you wanted to do it that way, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So you want to add an extra $4.
Yeah.
You can get a kilo and a fucking 400 gram of the hazelnut spread, of the Coles brand hazelnut spread.
Yeah.
For 50 cents cheaper than it still costs to get the kilo, because it's only $3.50 for the 400 gram, which equals $11.50. And this is what people don't fucking realize, and that's why I'm having a fucking rant, because they are not crunching the fucking numbers. They are going, oh, my brand this and the Coles brand is the exact same shit. It's just relabeled Coles brand because it's not to perfection.
And the whole thing is too, this is the thing that really fucks me off, is that most of the home brands, like this and savings brands, is I'm going way back by saying savings.
Yeah.
But they were the seconds. The Coles home brands, the Safeway home brands, all the home brands are seconds from the original people.
Exactly. Right. I need to pee quickly. You need to tell them how I changed your mind on how you shop with that dinner menu idea and how I saved you a shit ton of money shopping that.
Yeah. Now this setup that she said, because I was up north and I was figuring out what the fuck I was going to have for me teas or me dinners and that type of shit. And the whole thing was, she made me write out what I want for me teas or for me meals and that type of thing. But you get what you need for those meals. That's all you get for those meals. But then, if you got like a budget for, like, say, $400, right? You add your $400 onto your main calculator, whatever you want to do, and then you take off each fucking price of the object that you want to get. Now, the whole thing is with that, is that, one, you can think, well, shit, if I get this, well, like we just said, if we get this for, say, $5, but I found something cheaper for $3, that will add a bit more to your overall amount of you actually pay at the till. The whole thing is, right, that this bloody shit here saved me, I think it was about $150, I think it was, when I was doing my shopping by doing this system. One, it stops you from over...
The thing is, right, that you have to be really careful, because some people will see the cheaper option and go, that's what I want. No, you don't. You have to really fucking think about what you're shopping for. It's like that time that I was on the phone to you and I was telling you about those taco kits. You remember that?
Oh, yeah. This is a perfect example. Right?
It was like you get a 10-pack that came with 2 salsa sauces. It came with a taco seasoning sauce, right? And you got, what was it, Matt? It was got 5 soft shell tarts.
This one was the old El Paso ones, and it came with about 5...
5 soft and 5 hard taco shells, right?
Yeah, that's right. Came with the sauce, came with the seasoning, came with all that shit.
Or was it just the hard ones? It was something like that.
No, it was a soft one too. Like, when you get the soft and hard ones, it still comes with the same thing. It gets you a nice big packet of salsa plus a packet of your seasoning. But it was just a good price. But then continue.
No. It wasn't. That's the thing. I was comparing them as I normally do.
Oh, yes. Sorry, guys. Yes, she was too.
There it is. So it was like a taco kit where you get 10 jumbo taco shells.
Yes.
You get your spice mix and you get a salsa mix for topping, right?
Yes, that's it.
Now, let me see. It was a Mexican. I'm going to see if they've still got it up here, just to prove my fucking point. Stand-in stuff. No.
They're a waste of fucking time, those
Hard
ones.
and soft. Hard and soft. There it is. Makes 10 tacos. I think this was it. It was $9.50. Nope. Big family size. No, it was the hard and soft.
Yeah, I fucking told you that, man. You gotta remember, I love my tacos.
This is it, right? The hard and soft, it's $9.50 for one kit, okay? One kit of what was it? one kit of the stand-in stuff. So you get 5 stand-in stuffed taco shells, 5 soft tacos, a spice mix, and a salsa for topping, which is 10 in total, right? And that's $9.50. But the big family size.
That's right. Yeah. Then I said to you, go the fucking family, because that's the one that I used to get when nephews and nieces used to come around. I think I'm pretty sure I said that to you.
Right, which I shot you down real fucking quick with this.
Oh yes, you fucking did. It's like
I was like, okay, Matt, it's $12 fucking dollars. Okay, and he's like, yeah. And I said, it's $12 for that makes 16.
Yep.
So you get 8 and 8, and you just get an extra fucking whatever, right? I'm just checking because I swear it's not computing in my head right now, Matt. But it did that day. I think it was wasn't it on special, the smaller kit?
Yeah. I know the bigger kit wasn't, but I'm pretty sure the
big kit was like $12 still.
Yeah, it was like $12, $13, and the little ones were about like fucking $5 or $4. They're fucking cheap as anything. They're freaking cheap as chips, mate.
It was something like that. It was like $5 or something, right? Or $5.50, something like that. And it still came under the $12 mark. I think it was a special at the time, but it still came under the mark. So the big family jumbo mix said basically $12 and you got 16 in it. But the other kit, which was on special, because you remember I said it came under the cost of what it cost for the big family size, so they must have been on special at that time.
Yeah. Yes, they were on special. They had to be.
It was like $5 something for the one with 10 in it.
Yeah. Oh, and yes. It was the one. Right? I remember now.
And I was like, why the fuck am I going to buy this big family one? What's the difference? And we fucking crunched it a little bit. And I was like, the only difference is that one comes with 6 more and another salsa pack. But if I get 2 of these packs, these 10 packs, I get 2 salsas, 2 taco seasonings,
and 20 fucking
and I get the whole 10 extra taco.
Because you got a packet for the soft ones and you got a packet of the hard ones, and they were the same fucking price, but they were cheaper than the big family one. And then I think you also got yourself a little jar of sauce as well, which was on special as well. Did you?
I don't think I bought.
Because I think it was only like $2.50 or something.
It was something like that. But this is what I'm saying is that people, like, they have to look at it. They have to look at the quality, quantity to cost.
Oh, fuck yeah.
Like, when me and Damien were in Struggle Street, we used to, because my son, Stuart, he's lactose intolerant. He was lactose intolerant back then. So when he moved away from formula, he moved on to lactose-free milk. So we would, before we decided to take him off the formula, which he was at the time on Kerry Care lactose-free formula, I said to Damien, right, what's the gram percentage of the formula? How many bottles do we get out of it? So we went over it and found out X amount of bottles. Right, if we were to buy, now in the UHT section of Coles, you know how you get your UHT milk and it's in a full carton line. So you get 2, 4, 6, 8, you get like 12.
Yeah.
Right, and they're about, a litre each?
Yeah, 1 litre. And for people who don't know, that's your long life milk. This is basically milk that's been not boiled but brought up to heat and put into cardboard containers, and it can last you fucking ages.
In other words, it's a milk that you can store in the fucking pantry for a really fucking long time,
over 2 years, I think.
Yeah, and the majority of your fucking lactose-free milk comes from those kind of carton milks that you can keep in pantry, right?
Just in case you didn't know what we're talking about.
The way we worked it out, right? And we did this in the middle of the shop.
Yeah.
We did this in the middle of the shop. Me and Damien both sat there and went, right, how many bottles does he go through in a week? And we went, okay. And how much does that tin of formula cost us, and how far will that tin of formula get us? It'll get us through the week, or barely through the week. That's why we have to have 2 at a time. And they were about $26 back then each. So we're getting 2.
Yeah.
That was $40, $52 at least.
Yeah.
Per purchase. And then an entire carton at $2 each by 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12. So that's it. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 20. So it was about $20 for the UHT milk.
And the thing is, most containers of that type of milk can either come in 1 litre, or was it 2 litre that you're getting?
The big one.
The big one. So big 2 litres. So that's what, fucking nearly 21 litres worth of milk.
Right, and that would get us through 2 weeks worth with Stuart, rather than $52 a week. That would cost us $20 a fortnight.
And so if you'd done that, that's 52 litres of milk. If you'd done the same fucking price, that's 52 litres of milk. That's a lot of fucking milk.
Exactly. And that's what I mean, though, Matt. It's that if these people take the time to sit and crunch the fucking numbers correctly and go with some of the Coles brands if they have to, or go with a different brand, try something fucking new.
Exactly. And that
it won't fucking. And the thing is how I taught you, Matt, and it's what I highly suspect with these people is that they're going and shopping with the thought of meals on their mind, with no plan ahead.
And that's exactly how I used to do it. And still this system. And I'll tell you what, right now, guys, I will tell you this. I'm not necessarily. Yeah, this one here's going to rave on at me right now when I say this. I'm
already in a fucking rant. Don't start.
I'm not the smartest tool in the tool shed, but when it comes to so she's giving me the eyes right now. But the whole thing is that she taught me a better way of doing it, and it saved me a lot of money, and it saved me a lot of time. And the thing is too, if you go into a shopping center and you like your shopping, you're out there, you're someone else. But normal people, I'm sorry, hate fucking grocery shopping. It's fucking boring. It's freaking bullshit. It's stressful.
I like it.
You fucking like it?
Well, I used to like it before everything that happened. And the big A crept up because of the current situations and not dealing with emotions. Now we're on recovery. I'm going to be trying to push myself to do it.
So yes, you're going to push yourself to go back in the shopping centre and get it all done?
I might.
Yeah? Why not?
I might.
Why not? But
I'll try. Maybe once a month, I'll just try.
Hey, I'll take you. And we'll go to the supermarket, and even though you're probably going to rave on me again, I'll buy me Red Bull and I will be with you.
Yeah. It's more or less me and a lot of people like intrusive thoughts when I just want to hurt everyone. Get away from me. Like somebody comes too close to me and breathes near my neck, I'm like, get away! Like a fucking Rottweiler.
Like that old bloke.
I'll bite your fucking hand off. Get the fuck away from me.
But what I'm saying is, right, because I've seen it, you've seen it. A lot of people go in there and they're stressing, like they're fucking stressing.
It's not just that. People impulse buy. That's the problem.
Oh yeah,
that's the problem.
I'm guilty of that. I'm guilty of that.
Yep, and that's why my plan worked with you because you had a list.
Yeah.
And
A list and stuck to it.
You had a certain amount that you usually spend, and I told you to make a lower budget than what you normally spend, which you did.
Yep.
And I told you to halve that and only put that in.
Mm-hmm.
And use your calculator on your phone to minus every single item. And when you get low, you add 50 from that low budget. And by the time you get to that, you're usually at the meat section anyway.
Yeah, basically.
And that's the part that kills you. And that's one thing I didn't tell you to do, actually, which I should have told you to do.
Oh.
You should always start back of the shop.
Really?
You always start at the back of the shop, like where the dog food and everything is. Because they're essentially, all the aisle stuff is your really essential home items that you really, really need. Meat, you can kind of like...
Meat's a different subject altogether. Like that shit's fucked. That's just fucked.
Right? Makes a difference. But also, if you can manage to focus solely on your list and minusing those numbers and getting your list done throughout those aisles, you miss half your majority of your temptations. And then you get to the last section, which psychologically works because the last section is all fresh produce and meat. So you're not tempted crap.
Which again, I will say I'm guilty for. And
look, everyone's guilty of it. And if you've gotten all that way, you've gotten all of it, and you've got a little bit left over, go buy yourself a chocky. Pat yourself on the back and say, "Fuck yeah, I did a good job. I stuck to my budget."
well, in some ways, right? But this is what I done. Done my budget, done my shopping. I ended up actually saving. I think it was about like fucking $80. Right, I think it was about $80 I saved. I think I'm pretty sure I told you 80. It was between $80 and $100. I think I told you. And the whole thing was I didn't spend it all. I didn't go out and spend the whole fucking $80. I think I told you. I think I went out and got myself a fucking a takeaway. That's right. I got myself a takeaway for that night, and I got myself a nice iced coffee at the supermarket. As I said now, but I got myself a takeaway or fast food, whatever one you want to fucking say. And because really, let's be honest, when you've been out in the shopping, you're getting all your shopping, you're fucking putting all the bloody shit away, you're doing all that shit, you don't really, sometimes you don't feel like fucking cooking. Really, sometimes.
Matt, I'm a fucking choice half the time. That's why Wednesday nights, I try not to choose anything that I have to cook my fucking shits.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
And more or less why I'm teaching Ellis how to cook so that he can take over some nights from me. But the thing is the way we do it is you write your dinner menu. So you write, say, your payday, which is Tuesday. You go Wednesday, right? Yep. You write down Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, right?
Mm.
And you write under it, you gather as a family. You go, right, what do we feel like eating tomorrow night for dinner? And you write out like a recipe, like chicken and spinach fettuccine one night, minced tatties and peas another night, French onion chicken a different night. Do you know what I mean? There's all these things. Or one night, as my parents used to call it, we'd have a quickies night, or what we call it, a slack night, where we do fuck all. If you can make it your fucking self and it's under it doesn't take much fucking effort, then cook it. Do it.
That to us is a slap up. Just slap it up.
Yeah, or you can have a breakfast night where it's just breakfast cereal. Just have a cereal night. Just buy a really fucking expensive cereal like your Fruit Loops or whatever you want to fucking call it. And just eat Fruit Loops.
Fucking
bowl after bowl.
Fuck Fruit Loops. Go Cocoa Pops.
You know what I mean? Like, just choose your favorite cereal and just have 3 or 4 fucking bowls of it. Like the boys, I get about 3 boxes.
Yeah.
And then I'll go, right, I've got this one, because I'll buy them over a course of a couple of weeks before I suggest it.
Yeah.
And I'll choose the ones that are on special.
Yeah, which is not very fucking often either.
Exactly.
Fuck,
That's why you spread it out.
cereal shit.
When you want to do stuff like that, you got to spread it out over a couple of weeks, purchasing it bit by bit, and then hide it somewhere, and then say, "Hey, you want to have breakfast cereal night?" Like, whatever. So you write your menu, and then you have another piece of paper where you write the ingredients in which you need per day, per meal.
This is the shit I was telling you guys. This is proven fact, man. This is not just me saying this. She's now explaining what she taught me. So listen up. So basically, yeah.
Per fucking meal, every fucking item. And you take into account what you already have in the pantry. Like if you go, oh, I need, say, spaghetti bolognese. Okay, I need tomato tin. Haven't I got a tomato tin in the cupboard? I'll just check. Yes, you got tomato tin. Okay, I don't need tomato tin. Haven't got any tomato paste though, so I'll put tomato paste down. I've still got some mince left in freezer, so I don't need mince. Okay, so I need spaghetti. So that, do you know what I mean?
Yeah,
so
that's exactly.
You check out as you go. Then you walk around your house. This is what we do all the time. You walk around your house. Do I need dishwashing liquid? Do I need washing liquid? Do I need cleaner? Is it essential to have cleaner this week, or can I let it go until next week? Can I just use some white vinegar to clean up? Is it necessary to have a bleach-based cleanup for this toilet, or can I do it with blah, 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 blah? Do you know what I mean? Like this, you've got to go through a really hard selection process. See, every time I do a shop, I will buy everything I need, and then if I spot something that I can double up on this week so I don't got to buy it next week, I'll do it this week if it can go into the budget and I can afford it.
Fuck yeah.
Like formula, I bought 3 tins this week.
Yep.
So I don't have to buy formula for the next 2 weeks because I've got the tin that I was already using plus those 3 tins.
Yep.
So I don't got to buy any this week coming because Bub's going to have enough formula until next payday. So we just bulk buy when we can. So then what you do with your list is you go to the shop. Say you've got a budget of $350. You don't put $350 in your phone. You put $200 in your phone. No, let me rephrase. You put $150 in your phone. You go to the back of the store. You start from there. You get your dog food, cat litter, whatever. And you work your way up. Every time you pick up an item, for each item, you go minus, not add, minus $1.50, minus $8.50, minus blah, 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 blah.
And it fucking works. It works so fucking well.
When you get to the limit where it's going, oh, you know, you're going to go over with this item, plus 50, because now you're at $200 that you've used.
Mm-hmm. Then
you can add another 50 if so necessary to make it $250. And by the time you get through it, I can guarantee you're either spending $250 or $300 and you're saving 50.
And that's exactly what I mean, guys.
Because you're more worried about the numbers that are in your phone that you're minusing off as you go. You're less likely to go through your temptation process. But this is the trick for those click and collect operators like myself, because I've done this in the shop and I've done it by click and collect. Click and collect, do not go over your budget. Don't compromise it. Stick to your bought befores and only go searching at the end if you still haven't found an item in your bought befores. And only search that specific item only.
Well, that's what I done when I was up north.
Only that don't go scrolling in pantry section. No, type it in. Type in the specific thing you need. And then go through your shopping cart, because I know you've bought some snacks in your bought befores. Go through your shopping cart and go, I've got 1 packet of chips there. Do I really need a second packet of chips?
Always ask yourself that question.
Really be hard on yourself, especially if you've gone over budget. Be harsh on yourself and minus it fucking off.
But the whole thing is, if you have got your budget then get that pack of chips if you really, really want it. Reward yourself.
Absolutely.
Reward yourself. It's as simple as that. Reward what you've done because you've done your budget.
Stuck under that budget.
Yep.
If you've stuck under that budget and you have not gone over, but you can afford another $2-3 to get yourself a little sneaky snacky snack, do it.
Fucking do it. Reward
If you go, right, I've spent of my $350 budget, I have spent $300. Awesome. I really want ice cream. Go get some fucking Ben and Jerry's. You can afford it. You've saved $50.
Yeah.
That is your fucking treat.
You know what? Ben and Jerry's is like fucking $15 a fucking little tub now.
But that is benefits of choosing those brand items, of budgeting, of planning. And the thing is with those menus, people are like, oh, but it's like set food every day. No. You've just bought ingredients for every single one of those meals, okay?
Yeah, so you don't have to worry about nothing.
Swap it around.
Exactly.
If you don't want spag bog on Thursday, fucking change it to fucking Saturday and put those chicken wings back on fucking Thursday.
I see. That's the thing that I done. I done that multiple times because when I was up north, all Australian people would know Echuca. It gets very hot there, especially on the property that I was on the family property.
That's the thing. I factor in weather as well, and
yes.
I taught you to factor in weather as well and what nights is hot.
Because, well, let's be fucking honest here, right? When it's like a 40-degree weather, because it's going to be 40 here tomorrow, right? We ain't cooking shit. We are not cooking nothing here tomorrow. We're going to have a takeaway. Like, just simple as that. Fucking have a takeaway. But the whole thing is, right, you got to factor in those hot days, because do you really want to fucking cook a roast or a heavy fucking meal or something that's going to use the oven or the pans or that type of shit for your tea or for your dinner?
Well, don't you have a fucking air fryer?
Well, that's the whole thing. You use your air fryer, you use your steamer, you use stuff that's not going to generate as much heat as what a fucking full oven.
Use a fucking air fryer, grill some fucking chicken, and get one of those salad kits, those Caesar salad kits for like $4.
Those fucking salad kits, they're fucking mint.
They are fucking mint. And if you couple them with chicken that is seasoned and then just chucked in the air fryer for 20 minutes on 180 degrees.
Yeah.
Chop that fucker with a little knob of butter in there too. Chop that fucker up and toss it straight in your salad with a couple of boiled eggs.
Oh, mate, you get yourself a bloody meal. And if it's only for yourself,
mate, that is a proper chicken Caesar salad.
Oh yeah, and just the whole fact is too, guys. Like we've been saying to you, shop smart.
You guys are making a mountain out of a fucking molehill when it comes to shopping, when it's so fucking easy. Jesus fucking Christ, so fucking easy. And I see people, and they're like, I got so overwhelmed at the shops, like I couldn't think, because you didn't take a menu, you didn't take a list. Where's your list? See, that's the thing I'm talking about. Half of these people that I see in the shop, you can fucking tell, man, they have no list. They're just going, what the fuck? They're like standing there like this, like, what do I cook? Did I get the chicken? Can I? Oh, write a list. The whole point of writing a menu is so you take your guesswork out of your day. I've watched my mother-in-law and my mother go out and purchase everything they need every day for a meal when they finally decide what they're going to get. And it is so costly in the long run. You working mums and dads out there, write a dinner menu, get the kids involved. Say, right, kid, Billy, whatever your fucking name is, Billy, Bob, and Janice. Billy, you get to choose Thursday. Bob, you get to choose Friday. Janice, you can choose Saturday. Daddy, you choose Sunday. Then we all, as a family, decide on Monday.
It's not fucking hard. It really is not fucking hard, mate.
It really is not hard. And it takes the guesswork out of it. You don't go over budgets in your meals then.
And I tell you what, it's going to take me a little while to get fucking over there. But I know one thing we're going to fucking do right now. We are going to go to a supermarket. We are going to record a fucking video on how easy it is to fucking do it. We can record 10-minute videos on TikTok now. It's easy fucking done.
100%.
But the only thing I will say is that these fucking these ads, like, you can feed a family under $14.
Oh, fuck off.
That is the biggest load of fucking bullshit I have ever fucking heard.
Yes and no. You can feed a family of 3, maybe 4 on that per day. Per day.
Yeah, but what size is the family butt? Are these kids? Are these like 10-year-olds?
That's
under
what I
10s?
mean. That's what I mean. Are they feeding the adults? Are they feeding just the children? Are they feeding all 4 of them together? Because it's only going to be a family of 3 or 4, including mummy, daddy, kid, mummy, daddy, child.
Exactly. And as the kids get older, those motherfuckers eat more and more and more.
Well, mate, I'm
Fucking hell.
guessing with my mob, just based on the meat alone, we're in the anywhere between $25 and $30 as a bare minimum is what it costs to feed per day all of us.
Well, in my...
I mean, takeaway, we do takeaway very fucking rarely in this house because of how many live in this house. Just who's here when Damien's working up north, if we decide to get takeaway, at Chicken Treat, minimum $150.
And that's just basic meals, isn't it? That's just no extras, no real fucking fancy shit.
No extras, no fancy. That's just box meals. Like, they each get a box meal because a box meal comes with the mash and gravy. It comes with your chips, your drink, which they'll go a juice or a water. It'll come with their burger and a piece of chicken. So it's something that will fucking fill them because these kids eat like fucking horses.
Well, that's the whole thing. This is the thing. I just don't, it gets fucking frustrating, like real fucking frustrating. Is how can you literally feed a family of a grown family for $14 a fucking day? It's not. It's not possible, mate.
Not unless you're skipping the meat 100%.
Even if you're skipping the meat, like,
seriously, I can feed them on $14.
Yeah, but what are you feeding them? But
veggies, just veggies.
There's a big plate of veggies.
So I'm talking a potato bake.
Yeah, see, now that, if you, like, see, that's the other thing. You could probably feed, a good
I could probably, let's crunch the numbers quickly. Let's say my pumpkin soup, 1 potato out of a packet of a kilo, or 2 potatoes out of a kilo packet. That is...
Well, they roughly sell a potato now for about 85 cents to $1 each now.
Okay, so we'll go $2.
$2.
For 2 potatoes. We'll go less than like 10 cents, I'd say, for a carrot, because a big packet of them is about $1.
I've seen them for about 10 to 15 cents for a good decent size. Yeah.
Okay, we'll go 15 cents.
Yeah.
For a fucking carrot, right? Sweet potato, 2 sweet potatoes.
Oh, they're about $5 because I've seen them. They're actually quite expensive. That's
each or just for 2?
No, for 2, I reckon about $5, roughly.
No, because I can get a bunch of smaller ones.
Well, these are half decent size. You remember
that?
No,
I'm talking smaller size.
The small ones, we'll say $3.
Well, mate, we'll say $3.
We'll say $3, yeah, for sure.
$3 plus pumpkin, the butternut pumpkin whole. 1.5 of them.
Oh, fuck, easy $6. Easy $6-7. But, yeah.
$6.
Yeah.
Say $6, right?
Because I think one full one is about, actually might be more than that, because I think I've seen one for about $5 for a full 1.5. I think
right.
It's about $2.50.
We're not going to include butter, milk, because they're basics that should already be in the fridge.
Yeah, everyone's got butter and milk in their fridge in some way.
And cheese.
Yeah.
And cheese.
Yeah, Like everyone's got
right?
cheese in it.
And your basic spices, which I'm not going to reveal on here, your basic spices, they should be in your cupboard.
Everyone in their right mind has got some form of spice racks. That like everyone's got their herbs, everyone's got their spices. So yeah,
right. And a veggie stock, like say if you were to buy veggie stock, then what's the vegeta?
It depends on what you're doing. Are you doing a stock pot? Are you doing the cubes? Or are you doing the actual cartons?
Well, let's just go the cheapest option, which is your Coles brand liquid form, which is about $2.
$2, yeah.
Right, so 6, 5, that's 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, $13 and 15 cents for a whole pumpkin soup. That will do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 bowls.
And these are good sized bowls, I'm assuming. I've seen your bowls, and they're pretty good fucking bowls, and probably some left over, right? Wouldn't they?
Size bowls for the kids, right? And then I always have 2-3 containers left over, which those 2-3 containers do 2 bowls each.
Oh fuck yeah! Well, shit yeah. Well and truly. So
there's $14 for a large family.
But the whole point of it is too, guys. Like we've both been saying here, like we've been ranting about it. It's to shop smart. That's probably the end game. Shop fucking smart. Do your research.
Shop smart, not harder.
Yeah, just do your research. Like if you want to go Aldi, go to Aldi. You want to go to Coles, go to Coles. You want to go to Woolworths, go to Woolworths. Go RGA, whatever. Look at the specials. Look at what's going on. I don't know.
Fucking Aldi, I just see fucking good old Dick Smith.
Yeah, you know what? Fucking I do too sometimes, you know. Yeah. Aldi have got good stuff in there, but the whole thing is what people don't realise is that you can get a lot better stuff for cheaper if you don't go by fucking brands. It's as simple as that.
The thing is that fucking Aldi sucks you in so that you look at that centre aisle.
Oh, yeah, I'm guilty of that. Mate.
Aldi sucks you in to look
mate.
at that centre aisle, to look at those clothes, to look at those cheap things that are on special, only available in Aldi. You've never seen it quite so cheap.
Yeah.
That's how they suck you.
Yeah, I'm guilty of that because I've actually bought a few things from Aldi because of that shit, and I tell you what, it's fucking good. But yeah, mate, but you go way over the fucking budget. It's like fucking, it's like you're a fucking moth. You do those, the bug lights. It's like, oh yeah, nice, lovely, fucking, and you fuck off.
It's about as bad as going to fucking Costco. It's just like going to Costco. Everything sucks you in. That clothing section in the mid sucks you in.
Oh, Costco, fuck.
I'm guilty of it.
Oh fuck yes, so am I. Costco is one of my guilty.
I want to go back there. I want to go back there because I feel like I missed a section because we always miss the cool refrigerator section. Apparently, you get like cold pre-packed fruit and shit there.
I've been to the cold section, and I tell you what, it is insane about the shit you can get in that shop is fucking insane. It's fucking insane. But
oh fuck, yeah. Well, this has been fun. I reckon we've hit a couple of dozen fucking good subjects right now.
Well, we're just about to hit 2 hours 39 minutes.
Well, I reckon that's about a good time to cut it out because we'll go for hours, and this psycho needs to fucking lay down and relax her back for a minute because I'm in pain. And yeah, it's been a hard fucking week.
It has.
Hard fucking week. It's been a hard yakka this week.
But just before I go, because the music that you heard with the episode, that is actually produced by Pond 5. And it's great stuff. It's great stuff.
Great.
You get music, your effects, everything like that on there. I'm actually going to be...
And you get the license for it. You get the license for it to say that you have the rights to use that.
Exactly. And just put your little... Or in the description of this episode, you'll see me put the description where I got it from and who I done it from and who that actually done
If
the
you
music.
guys are thinking of doing a podcast too, check those
go
guys
Pond
out.
5, mate.
Different selections.
Even if you don't do podcasts and you do videos, go on there because you get your effects, you get like audios and that, you get your movies, like your video footage and that type of shit. You get all sorts of shit. It's great stuff. It's absolutely great stuff and very cheap prices too.
Very, very cheap prices. And like it's just a suggestion because, you know, going on the fucking internet and going down that fucking rabbit hole, it can get overwhelming. You're just like, I just want an answer. I just want audio clips for this one thing. Where the fuck do I go? What the fuck do I do? And Matt will tell you, it was an easy process. You just signed up with them.
Yeah, it was very easy.
You found your audio clip.
Yep.
And you purchased it along with the license.
Yep. Yeah,
that was it.
Yep, that's it. And you get to choose the type of license you want. If you want to do just individual, which is what we do here, and if you want to do commercial or some other shit, there's other things you can do. You just pay the price. You get, and this is the other thing too, you get a receipt of purchase. You get your proof of purchase. So you've actually got it. So if you get into trouble that, oh, no, you've used this, well, here, look at this motherfucker. This is the actual proof of purchase. I've actually got this, and everything like that. I've used Pod 5 for my Having Yak audio and this audio. It's really great to have a look at and go and check it out, guys. Simple as that.
Absolutely. It'll be great.
But I'm about to...
Now, before we do go, I am going to make a final little Psycho section. This is Psycho's suggestions for music. Try this one on for fucking size, eh?
Mm-hmm.
Now, for some of the Americans out there, you Aussies will understand which one this is, but for you Americans out there, give a go at the next Slim Dusty, which has been around for quite some time. It was Lee Kernaghan, called The Boys from the Bush. Try that out for size. All right, guys? Have fun.
All right.
Okay, bye.
Catch you later, guys.